Excellent! Welcome to tonight's entertainment. This is the one and only Bites the Dust, runs by Dokuno. He is a debuting TO, and we cannot wait to run this ARCREVO EMEA Daredevil event. This will be quite excellent. We are right before the number 4 qualifier for that region here on the 9th of January. So we got some people in trying to get some points. The top 3 and slash Skull Uriel Legion aren't here, so the field is trying to catch up tonight. But I am JakesEnd. I am here to yell at you all, and I'm not alone with the yelling. I have a lovely co-host here. Sayalin, introduce yourself.
Yeah, Sayalin. I'm a very toxic May player. It's I've commented quite a bit already, mostly on Salty, but also with Jake being just dumb. Why do you play Axel, and why do you hate yourself?
No, so I enjoy Axel because Axel is one of the characters that really enhances Guilty Gear's like core flavor, which is the ground-based footsies, right? I like standing like 3/4 of the screen away, watching for jump-ins so I can 6K them or 2S them, or if they are running in on the ground, I will 2H. I have those 3 buttons, and I will just sit back and relax and just, enjoy myself. It's very meditative, just telling people no.
Yeah, okay, that's not something I like hearing, but I'll have to accept it.
Yeah, this game has a lot of player expression, I hear. And I feel like I get to
6H into Dolphin in the corner and your HP fucking explodes?
No, that's player explosion. That's a different thing.
It's called Play May, and I love it, but that's not what we're here for. We're not here to play ourselves. We're here to watch some great matches.
Yeah, I have a good bracket in front of me. I see a lot of players. I see names like Kuro Kitsch, Seinaru, Armix, Gagayu, Anbi, Sin, Steggy, Pinhead, Barry Bones.
Who definitely doesn't miss his bombers, right? No.
Bartholomew Bones Esquire the Third, that's the name. Nilkale, Fraser. That match is actually coming up on stream soon. Juxtaposer.
Well. Yeah, Juxtaposer. Like that's sort of fun as well. Like there's a bunch of people that are just like, we're coming to get some points because we can do that right now.
Yeah.
Like,
and this is the top 3 in the ARCREVO standings, the Slash Skull and Uriel. They aren't here. But the next 4 is Sin, Kurokic, Anbi, and Pinhead, who are all here. So I think they will get to maybe even it out a little bit if they finish here. It's only I think it's a 60-person event, so the winner will only get 45 ARCREVO points. But that's still a pretty good sum.
Yeah. Still, like they're gonna get to cash in on some of those points right now when they can, right? Like it's the new year. You gotta start it good. Start it off well, get some points in there, have some good
ideally neither Sin or Pinhead or the other top players will bite the dust and get left behind. That would be very sad for them.
It would not be ideal considering this is like a prime opportunity for them to actually go and get some points now. Like there's like some of the sharks out there aren't in here right now, so it's like you cannot get exploded by Slash just dunking you in the corner. You cannot have skill just dunking on you with his crazy volcanic fiber combos. Like, they're not here. Yu-Yo is also not here to just reap your soul with his massive blade, so yeah.
But who is here? Sin, who is showing up with the chip, and Blue Heck with the Kai. So that'll be an excellent match. I can't wait to see. I assume we're going to see Blue Heck trying to keep Sin out, right?
Well, for the most part, but the thing is that, of course, you want to specifically get him in the shock state, and that's going to be the rough part here.
Yeah, because, like, you want to finish with the 214H or trying to get the projectiles, but that's hard to land on Sin.
Get the shock state as well, but can he convert from this? That's the question.
Oh, good. I see that waiting. I think Sin was trying to base the burst that wasn't really there. JP is okay.
Trying to get in, but no, doesn't get in, and will be actually getting pushed into the corner by Zin, having a lot of free time combos off the combo. No full combo though, drops it.
Yeah, that's a tragedy. YRC, run up, throw, no, Sin saw through it, back dash going with the low into the Rekka. Sin takes the first round.
gotta be wary of that, because that's something the guys like to do. They like to just run up throw.
Yeah, there are 2 grapplers in this game, Potemkin and Kai, right? That's how it works.
It is how it works in this game, but it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to convert anything on that, because that's gonna hurt.
Man, reset into an empty jump low into super for the full Japanese breakfast. Going in high right dust? No, punish.
Will be getting the classic Kai combo. Time to add some pressure. Shock state is applied. DP misses, but no punish.
Yeah, once again the meaty charge stun edge there. Oh, man, Sin is staying at the exact range, just outside of Blue Hex 2S there. That's the gold burst.
So that's a lot of meter to work with, but can you actually use it? PRC and doesn't actually block it and gets hit instead. No.
Yeah, I think Blue Hex was like, oh, he's doing something. It's in slowdown. I have time to press a button. Oh shit, I didn't. I think that was something we had happened there.
I think you're like, I'm slightly out of range, but he turned out not to be, something like that. But regardless, we'll have to try and make it back, but run up throw will connect this time. Time to add some pressure. You're in shock state, but DP comes out anyway.
Yeah, man, Sin really read that Blue Heck was gonna go up 5k and then keep running. But nope, there's a DP. Gets the jump in, burst.
Countered, we're pushing him into the corner, and now it's time to add some pressure. Just, can we break him open? That's the question. Doesn't look like it's there finally, but doesn't enough.
Yeah, can't really convert off of it there. But we're already in the other corner. Now it's Sin on defense. After that, just challenging immediately. I feel like Sin has a very good read on Blue Heck.
I think it does as well, but it's like... That's gonna kill!
Oh, that super is so cool.
Got
him.
I'm more surprised that it actually connected, honestly.
Yeah, no, it can convert pretty easily. Oh my god, break the wall? Yeah, with the 6H. Beautiful.
Yeah, we'll have to try and make the positive bonus work as well, which is not easy with Hack actually having some pretty good defense, but still, DP comes out.
Yeah, hit out of the overhead there. Counter hit slash. Beautiful stun edge. Oh no, 6P.
No full conversion, PRC makes it safe, actually catches him as well with the lows, but still.
Yeah.
Have to get some damage in, and it's not easy.
We're seeing a problem in that Blue Hex pressure is kind of the same every time. It's like charge stun edge, 5k into like a move up something. And Sin has that red completely backdash to throw, get the kill with the slash. It is 2-0 to Sin. One more game and Sin takes it, because this is first to 3 all the way.
Yeah, it seems like he had an idea there, getting the combo, and then he just jumped instead of continue the combo that he was able to get and chopped it. I guess he was expecting the burst, but still.
Yeah. Oh my god. Burst gets the corner though, that's very nice. Oh, counter hit 214H.
Sure, it got the corner, but it didn't stay that way, with Zin also using his own burst to get this position, and now he's just rolling a train on him.
Yeah, gets the throw. RC, don't drop it this time, Sin, you got this. What a reset there, that makes hit me.
The Dragon Lightning will also not do anything sadly, and yeah.
He went for the safe punish there. Good job, son.
He went for the safe, but he could have also just thrown him out of it. But
yeah, I always block till the end if they don't have meter, so I can get dust.
That is true, but it's looking like we're having some Kai pressure right now.
Come on, go for it, Blue Heck.
We got the shock state applied as well, so we have the frame advantage.
There was the counter hit. Break the wall with the DP. Excellent stuff, Blue Heck. Come on. Get the positive bonus. Oh no, counter hit confirm here.
Will be run all the way through the corner. No full combo reset didn't quite work out there. But of course, he still has meter to work with. And the risk is building.
Yes, man. Blue Heck is keeping blocking, but gets thrown. No. Yes, keep blocking. Oh, there's the run up to fake the throw and goes for the 5S. And that gets the win for Sin. Beautiful game, showing how good Sin is. And that he just read Blue Heck like a book.
Seems like you really are ninjas in today, but it's unfortunate for Heck. It just felt like he was completely getting read almost all the time. Like there were
Yeah.
moments he didn't, but like generally his corner pressure just didn't seem to work.
Honestly, what I felt the most was that Blue Heck had very good level 1 pressure. Blue Heck had like very good, like, I know what I can do. But Blue Heck wasn't ready to adapt much from there, not ready to like go into different kinds of pressure. Whereas Sin just read that pressure and was like, okay, I know how to counter this. And it felt like Sin was waiting for Blue Heck to pull another trick out of the bag. And Blue Heck never did.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that just sometimes happens. Like, it doesn't always go amazing. You just gotta roll with it.
But again, that's like part of the like work you need to get to like playing on a high level, right? You need to establish a good level 1 pressure game, and then you need to establish a level 2 and a level 3 pressure game so that you can switch between them, right? And that is what Sin had.
Yeah, you're talking about all those things, and I just pressed Dolphin.
Yes, and there's a reason you are here and not playing.
There's a reason I play Mei and I don't play other characters.
Yeah.
That's because I am just more used to judge characters in general, but also...
Yeah.
Well, I like commentating.
Yeah, it's a
I also
different
like
kind
grinding
of
in
joy.
Celestial, but you know, it's like...
Yeah, it's fun. It's a different kind of skill set you have to build. Like, again, I can say all of this about Blue Heck's gameplay, but I definitely think Blue Heck would kick my ass. Because I don't have to worry about playing while analyzing this, right?
We can see the things happening and then realize, okay, this was not ideal. This was ideal. Like, they have to make decisions in the moment. You're not always going to make the decision that is ultimately the best, because you're going to make the decision that is best at the time.
Yeah, but...
Which isn't always the ideal option, but that's just how it goes.
Yeah, and... Blue Heck, I love that energy. You played bad, yeah, but you will come back stronger. And that is how you improve. That is how you improve in anything. You fight, you make mistakes, and you learn from them. And I respect that attitude. But a person who makes good decisions is Dokunu, our TO, because he put this match on our plate. It's Nelkael with the Leo against Frezza's Mei.
Oh yeah, baby!
Yeah, I was gonna ask how you feel about this, and then you just started yelling. Yeah, no, yeah. It's always fun watching some Mei gaming. Yeah, yeah. It's good. And...
What's not good is getting pushed into the corner by a Leo, though. That is not good. I was like, Sparkle, get to the... Trying to get some pressure, but no DP actually just... Milko is making it difficult.
Sorry, Nelkael was like, sorry, that was delayed. I needed to reset my Strive because I realized I had the Latif Mei mod installed. That's so effing funny. Oh, beautiful. So yeah, I feel like Frezza gets the counter hit fast slash.
Honestly, I feel like it's in it. You have an advantage if you play with the Mei mod, not Mei Thief, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, he killed as the bullshit blazing line hit. What a round. Man, Nelkael's 2Ds are quite on point.
Yeah, he's making it very difficult as well to put on some pressure. Also, the 6 being the Dolphin actually not a meme anymore.
Yeah. Eisensturm run up close slash, okay?
Gotta be careful, but again, it's not easy to run up those boosters, and now you're just applying some classic pressure. Leo gets the back turn as well, but
what?
will convert with TP into the corner now. And
yeah,
you get that's what you get.
Oh, super through the dust! Got him with the super RC headbutt slash! That's the kill! Nelkael, you mad lad!
He's like, oh yeah, I can also super, you know? You can do it, but I can do it too.
Oh, this is gonna be a good game.
You can just reverse super, no big deal. Just, you do it, I do it too, you know?
Hey, it's a valid option that you have in your toolkit. Blocks the dolphin, runs through. Oh, 5p mash that gets knocked down to 3k.
Right, will be able to get a combo, but no, the flash kick comes out. Back turn. Now, of course, burst out of that. Don't want to be in
Flash
there.
kick. I think you mean Eichensturm.
I am not German, and I will not scream that.
You disgust me. Oh my god, Nilkale's defense is very good.
Take the time for our combo. Just hits. You are dead.
There's combo to spare, man. Mace dust combos look so silly.
that wasn't even like. He just knew that was gonna kill, so he didn't even bother doing the combo.
There's the 2D into turbulence. Straight overhead. I love that Nilkale is just like, I am going to overhead you until you start blocking, and then I will start mixing. Love it. What's this combo?
Gets him in the corner as well. Fraser will have to apply the BRC. Actually gets the back throw. No, you're in the corner. Time for some money, but no, the command grab misses. Backdashes it. That's gonna kill him.
What a move! It's evened out. Let's go. Okay, some jump H neutral. Okay, yeah, pulling out the projectile. They are both fishing, waiting for an opportunity. There's the run up once again. Gets the low. Okay, there's the burst from Fraser.
They're both trying, but again, Fraser will have to just get in because it's not easy. But once you're in as May, it's very painful.
Yeah. There's the overhead. Now it's finally blocked by Fraser, but Nilkale keeps it going. What a bouncy combo into the 6H. Break that wall, break that girl. 3k. Oh my god! No!
Yep, gets caught. Time to go into the corner. Won't be able to combo. This will be lava.
He's dead! No, he's not. Okay, thank god.
He is not that, but he is definitely close. Does have the meter though. Super misses.
Oh,
BFC doesn't save him. You're dead!
What the fuck? May is so wild. There's the 2S getting in and then just charging the anchor. Woo!
Just poking him with the anchor. It's like, yeah, no, oh, you're still in this? Yes, yes. You're still in recovery? Cool. Time to combo you. It's like
oh my god.
It's like when you poke a dead animal with a stick, you know. It's like, just checking, you know.
Just checking if I need to hit you more. Okay, damn. Oh my god, round start throw, that's XP.
Yep, and you're in the corner, but this plastic comes out on the dust.
Damn, that Ice and Storm beats the dust. That's a Dyson Storm. Oh, 2p mash?
Well, get countered. Burst, of course, don't want to get hurt or your opportunity to actually do what you want there, but still, you're in the corner, not what you want. DP misses.
No.
Now you're gonna get comboed.
Yeah. Nilkale has used the Ice and Storms very well and in very good positions, but that's the downside there. If you F them up, you will get punished.
And Fraser seems to like trying to facilitate moments where he has to do it, but it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to right now. Finally gets the pressure going again, but again blocks it this time.
Yeah. Oh, there's the overhead. Yep. Fraser didn't expect to go back to the level 1 plane. Oh my god, this pressure from Nilkale is wild.
Definitely not making diesel. Fraser does have his burst, but probably wants to keep it for the next time.
Parry stance! He used the parry stance!
Parry this, you filthy casual!
I feel like I see the parry stance already.
Actually having the pressure as well. No, Nilkale has to work his way out. Actually does it with the DP though.
Yeah, it turns out May's flash kick is worse than Leo's.
Turns out Dolphins will beat you up anyway because he is time to go in another combo. Burst misses, throw comes in. You're still in the corner. I'm sorry.
Ice and Storm! Go Nilkale, run through to get into the overhead. Beautiful. 5k. YRC, okay? What? Hit the dive kick! 6 meter dolphin! Turbulence. There we go. Oh no, not in range!
Not in range, and this means they have to play some footsies. The lower connect. Pressure's getting pushed in, but still.
2D!
The 2D. No.
That low drop kick. That's a heel move, but Nilkale won my heart with it.
It just looks like it's not supposed to be a low.
It really doesn't. Like, that does not look low, and I love it.
Still going to jump out of that goal burst, though. Nilkale having a lot of meter to go around with and have some fun.
Yeah. Oh, not quite in range there. Trying to. Oh my! Just got under and hit with the 5k there.
Hit it on the other side as well. Flash kick comes out again. Run through, gets the back turn, gets punched out of it however, and does 6B again!
Yeah, ends with the run up. Oh my god, gets the tip range 5H, RCing to get the combo here. Turbulence blocks. Oh my god, the dust counter! Yo, you gonna summon a whale? I'm pressing dust. F you.
Yeah, that's the one thing where I'm very careful with that against Leo, because it's annoying. But what's also annoying is when you're in ice pressure and you get to deal with this.
Oh my god, this... Man, Nelkel is using Ice and Storm very well.
He definitely is. It's not making it easy at all. It's rough when you have to consider the fact that he's just gonna DP so much.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ice and Storm.
you cannot cancel out of that one, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah. Oh no, this is a dead Fraser. And that's a win to Nelkel with the, I think, Steel Windmill. Not entirely sure, but that is 3-1 to Nelkel.
Yeah, pain.
Yeah,
Pain
it's
for
sad. On one hand, I'm sad that we see Fraser and losers already. On the other hand, I'm happy that I'm getting Nelkel running further. It's really not optimal that you like the players. That's a very bad thing for me.
It's unoptimal when you like both players. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of stuck with the fact that either of them is going to go down.
Yeah.
You won't be happy on both.
Luckily,
I think this action though, which
yeah, I love Kurokic so much. Like, I don't think anyone could go up against him and I wouldn't cheer for Kurokic. His Potemkin is just so good and so much fun to watch. Like, we are in for one hell of a match here.
So that's the thing. I don't like Potemkin generally, but Kurokic makes it fun to watch, and I don't know how he does it, but he just does.
Oh god, Kurokic's avatar is so beautiful.
It's beautifully cursed. And that's the thing I noticed on some players, like, some of the very good players have the, like, absolutely cursed characters. It's weird.
Yeah, but Kurokic, like Potemkin's theme song, he definitely lives in a society.
We all live in a society.
Sadly we do. Oh, Flick? Bar slash 5H. Cancel
Actually
that
getting
2P?
the runs as well, but the 6B connects, no conversion though. Still, just casually poking every time Popov was trying to get in, and it's slowly whittling away though.
Yeah, Popov is a Giovanna player I haven't seen a lot of. But again, seem to be doing a decent job against Kurokic. Gets the throw there. Man, throwing a Potemkin feels so wrong. But it's often a good move because the Potemkin rarely expects it. Into the Tanya, and that's the round 1 to Popov.
Alright then, that was not expected.
Yeah, no, that's great. Get the Goomba Stomp.
And this, another one hits, and that's gonna be a combo, of course, bursting out of that. Don't want to get hit by that.
Yeah, oh, beautiful poke. Love Popov's pressure here.
Yeah, just casually apply his pressure. The D3 comes out. No, not a good choice there. Will get punished for it. And the Ventana comes out again.
Wake up, Super! It's a strategy. Tries to backdash a throw. Oh my god. Drift RC to get the throw. Kara Garuda impact hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Popov saw Kurokic just approach and was like, what? Why is he closer to me? And then jumped to try and get out, and then the Garuda came out.
That's the thing, is like, Kurokic is very consistent with the Karas.
Yup. He is really, like, using the full amount of Potemkin that you can. Oh my god. Oh, you blocking that heat knuckle takes so much meter when you FD it like that. Wake up.
Get thrown again, and now you're in the corner. That's gonna be a combo. Garuda. Garuda!
Yep.
Man, I felt that one.
Yep. Garuda is actual hell to fight against.
There's no French commentary. I do not speak French. Oh
Oui?
no, that's backbreaking Potemkin Buster. That's
Oh, little
painful.
Potemkin booster. Yeah, that's why there's no French commentary. Oh, into 2-1-4H?
Oui, oui. Ho, 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 ho.
No, don't. Oh, with Potbuster. Oh,
Potbuster
Potbuster into Potbuster. What? 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 Round start Kara Buster. Kurokic, I love you.
Tries to go for another Potbuster. There we go. That will hit. You are almost dead.
Oh
Tries to
my
go for another one. Didn't work
Yes,
this time,
Kurokic.
but damn.
His
Acting
Potbuster.
like
No, throw.
Price, you know?
Oh,
But
Tanya
okay,
here.
we're going for the combo. Get the wall break, get the positive bonus. You
And the
gotta
hard
go for it.
knockdown here. Oh, that's a meaty high. Oh, what are we seeing? PRC jumping up. It's right out of range. Trying to get the Potbuster. Kurokic, you mad lad. Yo. I feel like Kurokic currently is like taunting Popov. I think Kurokic does a lot. It's just like, I am going to win this round only by Potbustering. Just to annoy the opponent and make them fear the Potbuster
Another
even
thing
more.
is he's almost made it work, and it definitely instills the fear of him doing Potbuster in general, making you play a lot more safer in general, which is good for the preceding
Yeah.
rounds as well.
But again, you try to jump out of stuff, right? And that means he will get to hit you with Heat Knuckle and other, like, moves as well. It's so impressive. Oh,
Get
blocks
the
that burst.
blocking burst. Now we will have to see. Yep. Counter
Oh, the
hit
counter
there.
combo stomp!
No full combo,
Like-
but again.
Ooh.
Yeah. Jump throw. Gotcha.
Tanya, this is getting blocked by Kuro.
It
Yeah,
certainly
punish.
is. And that's a Potbuster to finish it.
Yep, punish that with the Potbuster. Beautiful. Man, Popov is actually like playing very good and like actually fighting with Kurokic, but this has like Kurokic syndrome of it feels like he's just kind of playing with the opponent, and it's a very scary
just-
feeling.
Doing the thing where he's putting on a show, and there certainly is one Potbuster connect. Tries to
Oh,
go for another one.
backdashes.
This one won't connect, however.
But I think Kurokic has achieved the goal now. Now Popov is reacting to the Potbusters, but again, Kurokic is up 2 games. Like he has a position where he can take risks, right? So I think he's fine spending a round or so, like getting Popov to fear the Potbuster.
I think so, but that's still going to have to put on some pressure again, and that throw will make sure that he can do that. Gets air to
Air
himself, but
throw!
another throw comes out on Kurokic's side there, and that's gonna be a combo. Will get the Heat Knuckle to kill as well. Smart move there
Yeah.
to keep the burst for the next round as well.
This is so excellent. Okay, this is set point for Kurokic, right? Kurokic needs one more round and gets a dunk. This is rough. Popov is fighting for their life in this tournament right now. Fast slash here. Goomba Storm 6p that!
Of course, trying to put the pressure on, but again, Kurokic has such a good defense, it's not making it easy.
Yeah. Oh, gets the dash fast slash. Beautiful stuff here. Gets the throw. Get that Hurricane Rana on him. Get that Hurricane Rana. I see there. Into Tanya. Okay, okay.
That's not gonna kill, but it sure is close. Just a little bit more.
Oh,
Gold burst
go
comes out
first
and
into
block.
5k. Yeah. There you go, Popov.
Beautiful block on the burst as well there. Just to make sure that you can finish him off. Yeah. Just, of course he's gonna burst there. Why not, you know?
I didn't realize Rectu had negative stream delay. That's kind of weird. Oh my god, flick that back.
I didn't realize that Rexy was actually commentating with us today.
He's always there. Rectu's always with us in spirit. There's the Hurricane Rana once again. Throw tech. Oh, tries to Kara Buster backdash for.
If he comes out, that's gonna be a beautiful combo. Fantania, that should kill.
Yeah, oh my god, Popov, you go! Get it! Okay, okay. Slide head?
Back throw,
Back throw?
now you're gonna try and push you into the corner, which is actually kind of easy when you're playing pot. You're in the corner, jumps over the Garuda, very well. Time to apply your own
Yeah.
pressure pop off.
Like, Kurokic has gotten this far just with the level 1 pressure. Kurokic now needs to, like, actually start mixing it up. Garuda? Okay. Oh,
Did not
that's the
know.
mix-up. Beautiful.
I did not expect that to fall break, and that's painful.
He's praying for his victory, and the gods listen to him. He is once again on set point. Just block, /, get it.
Gets
Oh,
caught by the third of the /, though. That's unfortunate.
yeah, the sliding goes for a little bit. 214H, we are in the air. Kirkic is just holding this pressure, like willing to take takes the throw for himself, I guess.
Tries to go for another putt, but this one will not work, and now we're time to put you into the
Time?
corner again.
This won't kill, but this is a hard knockdown for Popov. Is he going for the meaty high? Oh, that's a safe jump into a throw, I think. But that was beautiful, and it is now 2-2. Popov has evened it out after going down 2-0.
Yeah, definitely has, and it seems that he's starting to get used to when Kurokic is actually trying to go for a putt buster, and he's like,
Yeah.
sure, he got hit by one, but then he jumps the next one. So it's like, he's preventing a lot more damage from coming in.
Yeah, Popov is slowly figuring out what Kurokic is doing. There's the Garuda. Oh, once again, there's the heat knuckle, but Popov didn't jump this time.
Not
Oh,
this
no?
time, and this time he actually has time to put on pressure. Will get the throw as well into the corner, but you time to put on more. See if you can keep blocking this.
There's the Kara Mega Fist. Beautiful. Bounce that lady. I'm not sure if that was a drop or deliberate reset into the pot.
A drop, and it just like dropped to like some dirty ass reset, and he was like, oh yep, pop buster time, and it worked.
Yeah. Ah, Kurokic is a monster.
Like dirty deeds done cheap.
Yup, dirty deeds so done dirty cheap. Oh, backdashes the throw, gets the pot buster. Oh my god, PRC here. Continues to combo 6H. Okay, blocks high just.
Block, but still the low comes in, and now he's having to deal with this. First,
No!
will get hit and die for it, sadly.
I didn't expect this to go to final game, final round.
I certainly did not, but I'm excited.
Oh.
But that pot buster is gonna break your back.
Yup. Oh, gets the counter hit. Run up crossover. Beautiful. Blocks the 2D. Kurokic is blocking, punish with the Mega Fist. There's the burst from Popov. There's no burst in play anymore.
So many attempts at pot buster, and it doesn't seem to work out anymore.
Yeah, Tanya to break the wall. This is a hard knockdown. This next touch from Popov will decide it all, I fear. Going in, that gets blocked. 5k, and there's the kill for the 214H. Popov ran the comeback from being down 0-2. Took 3 games in a row against Kurokic. All of those games went to the last round.
Especially after he'd been taunted by so many pot busters.
What a performance.
So many command grabs coming out on Kurokic side, just acting like... Just giving him that note of like, don't act like you're not gonna cut command grab, because I know you will. But he started learning, and he started dodging them, and he just took it back.
I'm just checking the leaderboards, because Kurokic is ranked number 5 on the leaderboards right now. And I don't see Popov on the ARCREVO leaderboards. That's one hell of an upset. What a match. What a performance from Popov there.
Yeah, that was quite something. Especially considering that the pressure is also on at that point. Like, you're fighting Kurokic, you're down 2-0, like... And he's been taunting you with all those pot busters just coming out?
Yeah, man. That was incredible. And, Saya, do you know what's also incredible? There's a prize pool for this event of 100 euros.
Which is quite incredible.
Now,
isn't it?
I asked Doku who sponsored that, like who put that out, and what did he answer?
He put it out of his pocket.
Yeah, just
That's it. You're right.
yeah, you just actually put 100 euros in there for the players. That's 60 euros to the first place. I don't know how the rest of the split is because I forgot that.
40 and 20. Wait.
60.
60. I forgot. But it's
It should be 60,
I am
30, 10. If I am...
Yeah, it's like
60
something like
euro,
that. Yeah,
30 euro,
that's
10 euro.
that's it. You're right.
Excellent.
See,
60,
I can
30,
use my
and
brain.
10.
I'm a smart mate player.
Showing that big brain off, I'm glad.
I mean, I need to have a big brain to hit you with 6H and then just absolutely demolish your health, right? That's how
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah, you need to know when to do the TODs, right? You know.
Exactly.
But yeah, I just wanted to point out that we are playing for more than ARCREVO points. There's a substantial monetary reward on deck. So we'll be calling out when people are guaranteed for that money when they enter the top 3. But that's still a while away. We have the final round 3 matchup coming here in a little bit. That will be Satovan versus Patasu on stream here. And then we will be in winners top 8. And we will show the entirety of top 8. That includes the losers round 7 and onwards. So we have a lot of excellent Guilty Gear for you all coming up in the next couple of hours.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people like going strong. Some people got knocked down to loser, but they're still thriving. Like, there's still a lot of known names out here, so it's gonna be something.
Yeah,
just
and
want to point something just before muting
Yes?
me again. It's just that Pataxus is my little brother, and I can't
Oh.
wait to see how he'll do against Zatovan.
yeah,
Ooh,
that'll
good
be
luck.
interesting for you.
Good luck to both of them. And
It's
thanks
like,
for your casting. It's very lit.
I'm glad you think so. I do like to refer to myself that way as well. It's on my CV.
I'm gonna have to make sure Jake doesn't get to his head, and I'll just bully him on the strive later. It's fine.
Yeah, that's why I brought you on.
But the question is, am I going to work hard or not?
Yes, you will, eventually. But I don't
What a good
exactly know what Atasu's plays, but what I do know is that I'm excited to see more Satovan, because he isn't really in the like annals of legend like Latif is, but Satovan has still been out here giving off some great performances, especially in Salt Mine League.
I
where
don't
he's
like
been
it.
doing a lot of work.
Why is he sus?
He plays Chip, of course he's sus.
Sus for
So
sustain?
it's Chip against Sato. So my experience with this matchup is that Sato can kind of zone out Chip very well. But the thing is, Chip has a lot of good tools to get out of the defense with the DP and the very fast 3-frame 5P. But Sato Vanagan has...
And not to mention, the Zato mix-ups are kind of cursed, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do any of them right now. But he's actually just kind of having a fun time out here being a ninja.
Yeah, but like again, Sato's fast like primary tool here is like that back throw, because Sato doesn't have the greatest tools on defense. There we go, beautiful opposed there. Oh, and the jump H got it from Patasus.
Yep. He's kind of sus.
Yeah, again, ninja. You know, you're supposed to suspect them, right? They are literally assassins and thieves. You ain't supposed to know what they got going on. And that's pretty much how Sato is supposed to be played. You're supposed to scream and die at the mix.
No,
my god, Trogentia?
You're supposed to get by the suppose. That's gonna suck. You're in the mix. Good luck blocking everything. No, you're not going to.
Beautiful. Land in the hell, and there's the 6k get cleaved.
Let's
Like,
be real.
if
We all got
Sato
hit
1
there.
gets it going multiple times.
I got hit once, and that was at the same point. So I feel kind of proud of myself.
Oh, yeah, no.
I still got hit, which doesn't help, but
Yeah.
other than this, I wouldn't have died, you know.
Oh yeah, she's so tanky, it's real weird. Oh, counter hit 2 as there. Beautiful stuff, Patterson. Gets the 6k into the RC. No breaking the wall, we are resetting. There's the YRC from Sato.
Resetting didn't work out either, sadly, which is unfortunate in this case, because now Zatovan has time to just fight back. But no, the 16 will connect, that's the leaf throw, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, Sato doesn't have any guts, so that kills. Sorry, I just need to point out, when we were in the left corner, Sato 1 was on defense, put out an oppose, and the oppose deflected a shuriken from Patasus, and that's incredibly hilarious to me.
Some of the most Naruto things I've seen in Strife, to be honest.
Yeah. Excellent weird-ass Bible attack there from Sato.
Still, he's going for it, just pushing him into the corner. That's kind of cursed considering his HP is just disappearing.
Yeah, that's a good Amogus. Gets the wall break. It's the hub
So that's
knockdown.
why this is so...
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, the shuriken. See, that's a story we're telling here. Sets out the post, gets the... I wrote down what this name was called. Gets the command grab.
Yeah, gets the shark food and yep.
Oh, it has a really cool name.
That you don't remember, that's fine.
It's Dame Fang. It's such a good name. Oh no, miss!
Still, going to have to fight your way out, because staying in there isn't gonna work. You're going to get hit eventually, as we see. It's just not what. But there you go, Rekka. Trying to get the pressure in, actually getting something going, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Reset.
Oh, gets another hit with the shuriken to stay in the air for longer. Oh my god, Pegasus has one sliver of health left. Gets the overhead though. Are we breaking the wall? Yep, we are. Has
Yes,
positive bonus, has meter.
Your players thrive. They know they can do it when there's so little health. The shuriken hit Eddie, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, Pegasus managed to kill Eddie, which was great, and then he ran into the invitation to hell, and that sadly killed. Oh, my heart. Man,
that would have been, yeah, it's unfortunate. But again, now he's in the mix.
Oh no!
Whereas we'll be able to have to take a damage, but no follow damage. And now you're back in it. Not
Breaks the
quite
wall
yet.
of the frog. Yeah, it is looking long though. Like, this is rough. Another pierce into the drill. Oh my god, a post, like the 2k into a post, that's a perfect Susato one. I feel like Pegasus has been slowly getting worse and worse as the set has gone on.
I don't think it's specifically getting worse. I think it's just more Susato fun, like, is pulling him into things that he isn't used to, and he's just getting caught by it.
Maybe, I feel like Pegasus seems nervous or like restless or something. Which works in situations like this.
He is not just putting on the pressure and making Susato run for his money. A post comes out again. Gotta be careful. Cute blocking. We'll be able to get out.
Runs into the 2s. Okay, come on. There's the overhead wrecker into the JS. Gets the leaf throw. That is a round. This is 1-1 in. Go.
Don't talk, just watch and see how he's blocking it, but still, backdash this time gets caught, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Way out last time, but it didn't seem to be the case this time.
Oh, DP, beautiful there from Pegasus. Again, if you have...
Base to burst,
no.
that's gonna be painful. Nice wall break as well. Positive bonus to boot. For your blue RC to get the combo going.
Yup, YRC in the air, gets the knockback. Okay, Frog in with the 2s. There we go, there's a drill. Oh no. Oh! Okay.
Not enough 80 to actually fully combo there, which was unfortunate, but still, time to put on some pressure. Can you make it work? That's the question.
Yeah, Red RC here going in. Man, Sasuvan crossed under with breaking the law. That is so wild. And Pegasus still blocked it. Oh no.
Kill Eddie there, I feel, but it didn't quite hit. But now he has the opportunity. He is close. Just a little bit will do it, and that's gonna be a double kill.
And we get another round in this set. On this game. Yeah!
Challenge to overt from the backhand that just hit each other perfectly at the same time. And it.
Oh, yes. Beautiful. I love that Crash Bandicoot move. Excellent. Oh my god, kills Eddie by shooting him while he's sleeping. That's the 6k red RC. Pick up, we're breaking the wall with the Alpha Blade. Lovely stuff from Pegasus. Runs up, kills Eddie, and kills Satovan.
And there we go, just drop kicks him. That's gonna be that. He's taking another win for himself, making it 2-1 for Pegasus this time.
Damn, that is good. He's getting honed. He's slowly figuring out how to fight here. It's so good. Beautiful. Oh, runs into the invited hell once again.
Yes, the diagonal Alpha Blade, time to put on more pressure, but is it gonna work? Actually punch him out of the air. Doesn't block the burst though, which is unfortunate in this case, but...
Yeah, got the 5 PNs here, which is rare. Oh, whiffs the damn thing, and you are going into the corner. There's a clone out, YSC.
Yep, don't want to stay in there. Opposed is sent out, not quite getting anything out of it, but they'll scare Pegasus off enough to put him back into the corner now.
I really like Pegasus using the Shuriken in neutral, because it's such a threat to Eddie, because Eddie only has 1 HP, right? Oh my god, gets the jump heavy. Beautiful stuff. Alpha Blade up. Excellent. Gets a reset. Left side low. 2k
will get countered this time, yep. That's the one unfortunate thing is that if you do it so high up, Sato can get out of that and then he'll just punish you, but that's a beautiful run to getting some damage in. You're gonna have to kill Eddie or this is gonna be very rough when you're in the corner like that.
He had to spend the meter to do it, but it's still... Yeah, it's rough. I just sort of like time stop and just heard Sawaldo and man, I knew Pegasus was dead there. Oh, there's the cleaver, opens him up. Side switch combo, beautiful. Get in the corner, Pegasus. Oh, trying to bait something.
Pegasus is not staying in the corner, he's fighting his way out.
Leaf throw.
That kills! Ouch!
Yo! Pegasus on set point. Again, Satovan is another high-ranked player in the ARCREVO standings. So this is once again quite an upset if he gets this.
It is, but look at that damage!
Yep, there's a low... Yes, get him, Patas! Beautiful, break that wall, full Japanese breakfast. What's served?
I am feeling a low, let's see if we're alright. I am not, but...
Oh,
it
clash.
seems to work out for the most part. Having to be on the defense for a moment.
Oh no!
You have meters, gotta use it offensively. Gotta be careful!
Eddie Gage is recharged.
He is back, but YSC will work. No, place the
punish the gold burst. Patas, get this! You have the meter now! No!
Yes,
oh, there we go. 5k, 6k gets the kill. Patas beats Satovan 3-1. What a set.
Sheesh.
Didn't get the full damage of the combo to kill, but then on the way got the right call and just finished it off anyway. You love to see.
It's so important that when you drop a combo that you don't like just that you don't go, oh damn, I dropped it, I'm so stupid, that you're like, oh shit, what situation are we in? How do we like do something, right? And that's like he's like, oh shit, I dropped this. Well, we 5k meaty into 6k get the kill. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, just realize, okay, we're kind of neutral. He's low health. What can I do to make this work? And he made it work. Got the kill. You love to see it. It's still surprised he managed to make that work.
It's honestly impressive. I am amazed at that. But that was our last game outside of Winners Top 8. We are moving into the Winners Quarterfinals now, where we have in the top match Popov versus the winner of Amix versus Gagayuk. We have Anbi versus Sin. We have Invalid Value versus Barry Bones or Cloud 57. We have Nalkael versus Pegasus.
Yeah, we've got some interesting matches coming up, and honestly, I'm very excited to see them. I am also unsure which one I want to rather see. Barry Bones versus Invalid or Cloud versus Invalid? Like, you gotta remember that, if I recall, Invalid does play Naga, so either way, they're going to have a rough time.
Oh yeah, Invalid Value was the Nago that stayed up with us last, like a random night and just gave us a course on Nago, right?
Yes, which actually helped me because not as bad against it now, but yeah.
Invalid value, a good
He
homie.
saw me get salty about Naga and then he jumped in.
Yeah, he beat you up and then he just like gave us a fucking lecture on how Nago plays and how his pressure is structured. It was incredibly interesting.
He
But
beat me up and then I proceeded to actually do decent against him, which was interesting.
up first, we have Anbi versus Sin. Winners top 8. Sin is the number 4 ranked ARCREVO player. Ambi is the number 6 ranked ARCREVO player. All of these players are probably getting points as it is right now. Oh no, only the top 5 get points because we are not a 64 plus player event.
Exactly, and
So,
that's gonna be
they need to
corner
fight.
flow into the corner, but you wouldn't know. DP comes out. 5k whiffs, and that's gonna be not much of a punish, but still.
Oh, punish that gold burst.
You're going to the corner.
Oh, the 6H didn't hit. Sin has a chance here. Goes for a cross up. You are under pressure. High, low. There's the 5k kick out. River.
Oh no.
That's the K Alpha, and I assume a trade so that Sin got killed. Yeah, beautiful stuff from Ampi there, just going for something to get the kill. 6 is getting whiff punished. Yes, you can do that, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm more interested to see what's happening with that. That hit both of them?
Yep, and Sin got the better of it. Excellent, there's a backdash. Oh my god, 6 out. DP through that Fafnir. Beautiful stuff.
Is it not? No, it is not, because now you're going to the corner. That's gonna be a beautiful combo. Drops it though. That's unfortunate, but still.
Yeah.
You've put so
Oh,
much
gold burst works?
in now.
Oh, this song is such a banger. Get the Grand Bandicoot! Break the wolf! Get the full Japanese... Well, we don't. We ain't serving breakfast. We're only serving death. I know I'm spitting. It's good. Beautiful stuff. Fast slash DP. Okay, Bandit. Fast slash counter hit. That's a good starter. We are in the corner. Oh my god, the Kara DP break the wall with the 5H. What a chunky combo. Airflow for the kill.
Just, you know,
First
just grab
game.
me here. Fine. No big deal.
Grab him in the end, set him on F and fire. Ambi takes game 1.
You know, you could say that the air grab was kinda lit.
It was. That's pretty much Soul's entire persona. Did you know this entire sun is on fire, and that Soul means sun in Danish?
Did you know that Denmark doesn't exist?
It's a long story. Oh my god, counter hit fast slash there. Beautiful stuff. Oh my god, this combo is so wild.
And another air grab, beautiful. Not to mention, he does it back as well, so you make sure that you get back into the corner while at it.
Yeah. It's like that air throw is so strike throw like based fun. We just like, I'm staying a bit far away. Oh, you're jumping. Grab them, throw them down. Beautiful stuff. Oh, cross up?
No, but doesn't seem like. Yep, finally connecting and going to apply some damage. Gonna get the wall break as well. That should kill.
Oh my god.
We're not getting Japanese breakfast. You're just dead.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna get some fish, we're gonna get some pickled radish, but no, we're just gonna get a dead Ambi. Ooh, ooh.
Beautiful combo. We'll get the wall one. Not gonna. Yeah, no. Beautiful birthday actually puts him in the corner as well.
Yeah, I think that was just
Now
to
you're in the
not have to
corner
deal with the
again.
reset.
That birthday just makes sure that Jin wasn't in the corner anymore.
Oh, there's the counter hit, we're staggering the pressure a little bit. And now we're breaking the wall with NB's corpse and it's 1-1.
Didn't even break the wall. What do you mean? Stop lying to me, Jake.
I'm sorry, my eyes don't work.
Just download more, you know?
Just download more eyes. That's what I need. More eyes.
I don't want you to do the other thing, which is possible on downloading, so, you know...
Okay. Oh no, punish that bursts in. My heart is kind of screaming for Sin, but Anbi just plays such a stylish soul, and it's so good.
It certainly is, but is it gonna work?
Oh, punished! Oh!
No full punish on the DP. We'll have to try and find another way in, and it's not really working out for him right now, but Ambi is definitely going to fight hard for it, though.
Oh, gets the chunky DP. That's a... Oh my god. Clash with the first hit of the DP, hit with the second. There's the K Alpha. 2K on the way down and gets the throw. That's a kill and a round to Sin. Oh, and air to air with the jump H. That's interesting. Run up close slash.
Gets a jump
Close
to
up.
put him in the corner. Now we're going for some combo. No full conversion in the combo, but you're now... Oh, 5K puts the pressure back on, and you're going there. Time for some damage.
Soul really has the stankiest knee in this game. Ooh.
Not even a stanky leg, yeah. That's the best part. It's a stanky knee that pretends it's a stanky leg. It's quite something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Come on, Sin. Whoa, went for the low there. That's the mixed jump H, got the hit. Beautiful disc and kill with the JD. Excellent stuff from Sin, and it's now 2-1.
Definitely. Well, it's definitely rough when you got it was just blocking so well that even like the classic thing where he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this combo, RC up, then reset, go either high or low, and it's like Ambi is just blocking them so often.
Yeah, homie. Man, Ambi has a block button. It's not fair. It's bullshit. Okay, beautiful stack of pressure here. Backdash to the 5H. Oh, trying to punish. No, that DP did not hit, and you are going to pay for that, Sin. Yeah. Oh no!
You're not there, but you might as well be in this case because that's gonna hurt just a little bit more. But the outro.
I love Chip's air throw so much. It's so cool. Oh, there's the volcanic vibe. No.
You mean volcanic viper?
Yeah, okay, yeah, it was. Yeah. I thought I made a mistake. My mistake was second guessing myself. Never doing that again.
Oh, it's one and out. DP out.
Clearly. Beautiful 6H there. Fast slash 5H. Oh, gets the sweep. Excellent stuff from Sin. Sin is pressuring faster than my eyes can keep up with right now. Oh,
He's putting some fast pressure on, but so far Ambi is blocking pretty much all of it.
Yeah, just like, has he gotten low? But there's the kill. At some point he's not going to be able to block and Sin will murder him. And Sin is now on set point. Gets the air dash backwards, gets the overhead. Oh, 5K out from Ambi.
Yeah, Mr. Throw, now you're gonna get punished. You're in the corner. That's gonna be a nice chunk of damage. While Throw, RFP first comes out, but there you go. 2P. You are dead.
Yo! That 2P was clutch!
It was such a dumb challenge and it worked out.
I also just the freeze frame of him just dunk. That's really good.
Yeah, I'll just challenge you for 2P. You're coming at me anyway. It worked.
Yeah. This is good. Man, these players are very good. Blocks the gold burst, bandit roll combo, goes for reset and DP's out. Okay, we're once again just record pressuring here. There's the burst from Anby, getting close to the corner, doesn't want to risk getting hit there. Ooh, that's the JD counter hit.
Definitely, but again, goes for another combo, will get it this time, but still a little bit more to go, but you're chipping him away slowly but surely, and that's gonna do it for now. Still.
Good pun. Good pun.
Look.
Ooh.
I don't like it, but I can make puns.
I'm glad you're good for something. K Alpha there for Sin. Beautiful stuff. Damn, that backdash trying to bait a DP out from Anby, but no, Anby's just holding down back.
He's holding back, but not just down back, because everything seems to be fine so far. First only to get out, but it hasn't been enough so far, and he needs to get some pressure going, or he's going to take it all slowly but surely.
Yeah. Oh no, Sin is cashing in that. Oh, 5k anti there. Get in, get the close slash. NB's trying to get this comeback. Come on, homie. You can do this.
You can,
To air change!
EP with no full punish, but gets in for an attack, but no, gets back to, and that's gonna be it.
Ooh, go be a ninja, Soul. It's what you gotta do. Soul, give up your child, give up your wife. Just go be a ninja, like Chip.
It doesn't
It'll
have a
help.
child. What do you mean?
Well, it's well, I assume a child was on the way. Well, you know. Well, no, Sin isn't really his child. That's more like an adoptive son. It's real weird, that law.
Yeah, you're not very good at story at Guilty Gear lore, huh?
Yeah, well, in my defense, I understand Kingdom Hearts. So, you know, I chose one obscure thing to understand, and that's it. I don't have any more brain power for weird, obscure anime stories. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you chose the worst one out of the two.
No, I didn't. Does Goofy die in yours? I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Our next match on stream is Papa of the Giovanna, who got the upset victory against Kurokich, up against Gagayu. So that will be one hell of a set to see.
I just want to fire you at this point.
I'm glad to bring joy.
Yeah, can we get this man out of here?
No. I've already been paid. I'm staying here.
There's no paying.
Exactly, I've already been paid. So we got Popov against Gagayev, Giovanna on ship.
The difference here is that Giovanna's slightly more honest, but has a bit more defense compared to Chip, so...
I don't know if I would say that Giovanna has better defense, because again, she doesn't have access to a meterless reversal, right?
Yeah, I know, but she has defense, as in she literally just gets tankier.
Oh, okay, yeah, with the meter gain, yeah. That's
exactly.
fair. Yeah, it's a different kind of defense where, like, she's tankier, but Chip has more tools to, like, actively threaten getting out. Again, with his fast 5p to mash out as well. And there we see the power of that DP. Side switch combo, beautiful stuff. Wall stick and break with the 6S.
Blue Washi gets thrown, however, that's not fortunate, and you're going to have to deal with this, but no. Gagux will take that round, just get you down in the corner.
Yeah, again, that's just how it goes against Chip sometimes, right? I feel like Popov needs to kind of figure out what Gagux is trying to do and how its rhythm is, so that Popov can fight back properly.
That's the idea, but still, you're gonna have to do that while putting on pressure. But the wrist gauge is looking juicy. Can you cash in? That's the question.
Yeah, gets the throw. We're starting with the throw or punish that backdash. Beautiful stuff. The 6H, 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 and there's an anti-air. Okay.
Wrong side, just trying to put them in, but no. Neither really getting anything, and that's a good series of block. But jump 2K will get in, and that will break the guard. And now we're having some. Yep, go by. Some burst of course, don't want to stay in there.
Okay, yeah, we bring the wall. Gagayuk has full health, burst, and positive bonus now. Gets a throw, and that kills. Gagayuk takes the first game with a perfect. Looking good, and I feel like Popov is kind of figuring out Gagayuk's offense right now.
He's taking the time. He's trying to find down up, but the problem is you cannot take too long on that. Especially in this case, you need to find something to watch.
Yeah, again, it's first to 3, but again, in Strive, rounds could be over this fast. 20-second perfect to Gagayuk.
Exactly. Now he doesn't have his burst. Neither does Gagayuk though, but still, you need to find something that works. Get in there.
Counter head.
will be able to do
You
that.
mashing before the 2-1-4H? Okay, homie.
Another counter.
Another time!
Tanya for some damage. Hard knockdown. That actually does kill.
Damn! Popov just answered back with another perfect. Oh, that's the 6B. Beautiful stuff. Okay, Alpha JH. Okay.
Actually, when the DB
Nope.
comes out, trying to put on pressure, but Popov is blocking pretty well, but still, eventually you're going to break, and when you do, Gagayux is going to make you pay.
Yeah, blocks the spiral arrow there. Going in, gets the hit, blocks the burst that Popov just got back. It's so, man, when you get the burst back in that situation, you wanna use it. You wanna use it immediately. And the opponent knows that. So please don't. And it is now, yes, 2-0 to Gagayu.
It's like
Then we
you
get
get
to-
your burst, you're like, okay, I can finally get out of this, but then you gotta remember, they realize that you have your burst as well, and they know, okay, you're probably gonna try and use it to get out of this issue, and again, unfortunate burst, and Gagayux will make sure to capitalize on that with a lot of damage so far.
Yeah, there we go. 6H gets that. And this is set point for Gagayus. And this might be the end of Popov's run in winners. Let's throw Hurricane Rana, throw the man.
It might be, but we don't know for sure until he fully drops down, but still,
6K. Oh, what a red combo.
interesting combo as well, but still, Popos is trying to fight back, trying to fight a way in, and it's looking like he's slowly but surely getting something going.
Yeah, Popov's being very careful right now. Knows that he's like in a bad position. Just blocks the 2K. Blocks the high. Oh no.
Doesn't block the
That's
second
the
one.
from Gagayus.
Having to put on. Come on, gets in. No, no.
Oh.
Wait. Beautiful
Backdash
backdash.
to
Will connect.
first. Yo. Start off with a clash. Popov cancel into the 2-1-4H and Gagayus backdashes. What a round start. Leaf throw?
You throw indeed, and that's gonna be curved. Yep, another throw.
Okay, yep, into low, into the full Japanese breakfast. This time we will get Oki. We will get all the guys. Popov has burst. What will we see here? Top right. Oh, man, Gagayux knew that burst would happen.
Yeah, it's just like an unfortunate bursting. You're like, okay, he's gonna go immediately try and finish me off, and that's not what happened.
Yeah, it's...
No, I'm not gonna go in immediately. I see you still have your burst. It's very likely you're gonna do it now, because if you don't do it now, you don't get to it all. And it just, yeah, it's unfortunate.
But again, the thing is, right, you get a lot of power out of just having your burst available. Like, because the opponent will try to bait it, and that sometimes gives you, like, free returns to neutral. And I think you kind of really have to respect that power, and learning to hold your burst is an important skill for a high-level player to learn. And Gagayux just abused the fact that Popov had that weakness. And that's where we went. But we will now have another winners quarters match. And these are two players that we've seen before. Nilkale and Patasus. We will get the Leo versus Chip matchup. Flash Kick versus DP. Who wins?
DP.
Okay.
But
Wait, aren't you a charge motion character?
Because Nilkale seems to have just more experience than all, and I don't know. Because the thing about this is that Nilkale seems to be much more calm-minded all in the tournament setting so far. And well, he's good. But I don't know if he has his nerves under control just yet for something like this, where it's like a Leo who's also just a rough matchup, considering that he is tanky. And he does a lot of damage, and you're playing Chip, which you can't take too much damage.
And Also, Nalkel has real good mental, I feel. I've seen him in a lot of tournaments, and he is willing to think, and he's willing to sometimes send the YOLO options, but also to be on defense and block for a long amount of time, and he's willing to block once and send the Ice and Storm. Like, I think that main has very good very good mental. The counter hit 2D, Turbulence, we're going for OK.
Yeah, keep blocking, you're going to have to, but still, your risk is building up. Yeah, get out of there, good.
Dive kick hit, red RC, build. Oh, drops the combo sadly. Hey.
Trying to find some opening here, and again, Pegasus is actually making it work. We'll be able to get a combo in the corner and actually break the wall as well.
Yeah, but there's no hard knockdown. Ice and Storm gets Alpha Bladed through, though. That's interesting. But yeah, it's only invincible during some of the first couple of frames, right? So when you're in the air, you can get hit out of it. Oh, beautiful.
Pegasus is actually interesting here, but can he keep that up? That's the question with the dive kick, the drop kick coming in. Will be able to take a bit of damage, but still. Flash kick.
You? Okay. Oh my god, that poke there. Just out of range. There's the Ice and Storm. Beautiful. Runs through a bit early, so Nalkel still had time to dash to the other side and get the 5k there. Okay. Doesn't quite kill PRC. And there's the 5p anti-air. Beautiful stuff. Into a turbulence.
Run under opposite side. 5b. There you go. Get him.
Ice and Storm round start?
Ice and Storm round start. But again, is it gonna be enough? Burst comes out. Don't wanna give him the chance to really put on the pressure. And that's another Ice and Storm.
Yeah, again, I think Nalkel used it there because Nalkel had his back to the corner. Oh, 6p, that dive kick. Beautiful stuff.
Tried to throw, didn't do anything.
He
Wasn't
blocked
gonna get up close, and now he's gonna get his mix going. That's gonna be a wall break.
Yeah.
Nalkel does have meter to work with LPRC and not got anything sadly, but still.
Really throwing that kills? Pegasus takes game 1. Hey, homie might be able to do this.
He might be really working his way to Hokage.
Yeah. But again, the French scene is very good, I see. Like, again, I've seen a lot, especially in Dragon Ball, due to having watched a lot of the Wanted stuff there. Oh no, that Ice and Storm whiff. Pegasus is going to punish that, and that burst. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed, because that is a lot of health just gone. You're at such a health disadvantage in this case, and that's not what you want when Pegasus has. DP comes out, but that's not too much, sadly, and you're going to have to find a way to open him up when he still has burst as well.
Yeah, get straight into the overhead. Pegasus bursts there. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about the decision. Waits for the shuriken to come out, gets the air throw, runs through YRC, and there's the kill from Pegasus.
Yeah, caught him with the low. Probably expected a high, but no, it was a low, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh my god. Man, Nalkel, does he have to charge the Ice and Storms? I feel like he just presses up and a slash, and then it comes out. Like, what?
I don't know, but his health advantage seems to be pretty good in this case.
Yeah, and has the positive bonus right for a little bit, so gets the 2 bars here. Doesn't block the alphabet cross up.
That's gonna be painful. What's for Buck? Yep, trying to go in, but yeah, jump to K, will connect. PRC gets the full conversion. Not enough, but it's enough.
Oh, that backdash from Pegasus was so good. Oh my god, this neutral is so interesting. They are staying right outside of Pegasus range, and there's the burst that gets blocked, and Pegasus kills with the Kegome. And that is 2-0 to Pegasus.
Milk is playing well, but every time he's trying to figure out something that will work, Pegasus is just not letting it work more than once.
Like, Pegasus is very good at, one, getting Nalkel's face and just playing the neutral very, very close. Like, just Nalkel never has time to breathe. And I think that is what Pegasus is gaining the advantage from. Throws the run through. Run up throw.
Time to go for some more pressure. See what he does. He actually fights his way out, but is it enough? DP comes out. Gets the combo.
Oh.
Not a DP.
Padax is respecting the burst right now. That's the throw. We're in back turn stance. Run through slash. Oh, that's the burst from Nalkel. Doesn't want to let go of this round. Goes to the wall. That movement?
He was just rolling around like nothing was in the way, and he just managed to fight his way back and actually get a kill.
Oh, that chunky overhead got him turbulence. Oh, just DP, okay. I feel Nalkel needs to go into back turn stance and just like dust on the wake up, but and Padax ain't going to contest, I feel.
Yeah, no, Padax is
License to him?
laying some Naruto right here, damn.
Yeah, get in the corner, DP into the Crash Bandicoot, K Alpha Blade, backdash. Oh, punish that Eisenstorm, you have meter. Red RC, get in the corner.
In the corner, burst.
Punish the burst.
Long halfway waited.
3-0.
Now we debated.
3-0 to Padaxus over Nalkel in winners quarters. Damn, this is a coming out party.
Look, not everyone is you, but that was interesting to say the least. That was good.
Yeah, that was very good. And next up,
Galaxy.
sorry, that's just in the lobby saying, "Who's sus now?"
Yeah, no, it's not good. You gotta remember, chip bottom 4.
Who does he bottom for? Wow, that's not what you meant. Apologies, that
Oh
one's
my god.
next up, we have Invalid Value versus Barry Bones. That will be one hell of a set. Barry Bones, I think, is on the Giovanna or Leo. I am not entirely sure. Against Invalid Value with the Nago.
Yeah, so why is it an invalid value? What did he want? Like,
Yeah, I think just his name is just too long, and therefore it does a reset. You can't have a name that's more than like 38,000 characters long, and
he has a name that is just too sexy, so it's it's invalid.
the game censored it. That's it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Can't
Or
have
it's
this.
just
no,
minus
sorry.
one.
Yeah, basically. He's like, no, can't have this. Sorry, gonna have to change this for you.
The dice gate just rolled up outside his house and just, homie, we're sorry. That name is just too good. You can't have it. Sorry. But yeah, I see the fact that Barry is definitely on the way. Can't wait to see Invalid Value roll up in here.
Yeah, it's still it's gonna be interesting because that's gonna be a act of. Well, depends. What does Barry play now?
Barry is not on Excel anymore. I think he's not.
My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined.
Oh, same, man. Barry plays on Leo. Yeah, that's what I thought. But it's always good. I like Leo. It's a very interesting character, and I think it suits Barry's kind of aggressive but still defensive playstyle. So
I can't use Barry bombers anymore. So
sorry, I wanna see him as Leo just get a close slash in the corner and just jump cancel it into a JH.
I would not be surprised if you
I would die laughing.
You're just like mistaking. Oh wait, no, I'm not playing Axel. Shit.
Oh no, not a. That's I've done that before. It's rough.
You've done a lot of things that aren't okay, but that's because you play Axel.
Yeah. Oh no, I forgot about Barry's name. Oh no, inactive Irene.
Ah, but he is an Axel here, huh?
Yo.
Are you okay, Barry? Is this intended, or
That might be deliberately for the Nago matchup.
that might be delivered because he wants to just bully you?
No, that would be nice, but I think it actually might be again because it's a Nago he's up against, right? Because Axels can ruin Nago.
Gorilla him with Leo.
Well, that's the thing, but like Nagos have a rough time against Axels because they need all their moves to get in cost blood gauge. So when the blood gauge is filled up, they just kind of have to stand at the end and take the mix. But I'm interested. I'm happy because yeah, Barry's Axel is very interesting to watch and honestly also very fun to watch because he used to play a very aggressive style. I don't think we'll get to see a lot of that aggressive Axel in this matchup due to it being against a Nago, and in order to play the matchup correctly, with in quotations, right, you need to play quite defensively in the back.
Yeah, imagine standing in the back when you can just run up and throw them.
Yeah, there we go. Invalid value, rocking up with the aura. He is ready. This is one of my favorite matchups of the game. This is inactive Irene with the Axel low, invalid value with the Nagoriyuki. We're going to see some good ground-based fusies.
You have some bad taste in matchup.
2 Disaster of Passion. Good stuff.
That's
Okay.
the good one.
Oh my god! That Beyblade got him! Man, invalid value knows these ranges. Yup.
He certainly does, but of course, so that's very good. I cannot take his name seriously.
Yeah, but like the thing is right. Now Invalid has a almost full blood gauge, so he can't really Beyblade or Fukyo here. So Barry just gets to bully him. There's the command grab. Doesn't even spend meter, just gets the 5H. Oh my god, catches the landing with the 2H. There we go. Time stop doesn't hit because he was on the ground. No.
Doesn't
There
matter,
we
you
go.
still have meter and but come on, grab once more. There you go. Done. Yeah.
Axel Gaming!
I hate it.
It's the greatest character. There's the rainwater, get the hit. Beautiful explosion gets evaded by invalid value. Oh, clone Fukyo, beautiful stuff. Does the whole 3 fast slash combo to get the blood back. Breaks the wall with 6H, 5H. Excellent stuff. That's a chunky slice of damage from Axel.
Also, blood slowly going down again, but still, you have to find a way in, and it's not easy against Axel, I feel.
Yeah. Again, meter there to cancel it out, but it went into the 2H and Beyblade wins against the 2H. Beyblade can jump over the 2H from Axel. That feels bad. That feels real bad when that happens to you.
So, that happens a lot to you?
Ooh. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's a tragedy. Yup, there's the Fukyo backwards. That's the frame trap. Goes for the 6H and there's the counter hit. Beautiful stuff. Again, once again, punches the burst. There's the back throw. Jump.
Indeed, and that's gonna be a painful death because he is not. Oh no! Back throw!
Barry! Oh
Yeah.
my god! They both backdash and throw in the corner. They have the exact same strategy in the corner. I love it.
Yeah, you back throw me, I'll back throw you.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, immediately gets him on the round start. That's gonna be a nice chunk of damage, and of course, burst is already used now.
But that's a lot of blood gauge used. And now Barry can just keep poking.
I'm not too sure about that. The clone connects, that's gonna be a good conversion.
The
Ouch.
new clone that goes full, it's not even new anymore. It's so good.
It's a bit too good, but
Yeah, I
think we all know
agree
that.
with you there. Oh, goes out, fast slash to keep him down. Waiting for the landing. Walking menacingly.
Casually taking this time here, knowing that there's certain things he can and can't do.
Oh, 6k for the anti-air, right. We're waiting for some buttons here. Invalid Value is waiting for pokes from, Barry that he can do something with. Oh, Invalid was ready with holding down the FD to get the plus frames. That is why Barry RC'd that Rensenade. Beautiful stuff.
Indeed, and it's definitely not making it easy for Invalid to get in at all. He has to find a way in, but Barry is just used to this kind of stuff. He's used to just poking people out.
Again, Barry caught his teeth on this matchup against Uriel Legion. He played that a lot and had to learn against that man. And that hones you for this. Man, just raw snail, okay? Again, Barry has meter, right? So as Axel, when you have meter, you are allowed to do a lot more pokes because if you see the opponent try to whiff punish it, you just cancel it and block. There we go, it's putting out the 2H's, just keeping the distance. There's the explosion, there's the command grab. Going, oh, okay.
Zavala did not connect, and now there is still some blood that he can use, but is it gonna be enough?
Curious as to why he didn't go for the burst save setup there. Because you can just like wait and then just block, and then as he's about to land do the time stop. But he didn't need it as he got the perfect 1-1. I love this matchup so much. It's so interesting because we get to see this like 3/4 screen fusies where like Barry is walking in and out of Invalid Value's range, and Invalid is waiting for pokes that miss so that Invalid can use a Beyblade or Fukyo to get him. Counter hit Rainwater, okay?
Gonna have to go in, but still can't be just too reckless. Gets a cut it, and that's
beautiful.
Get in and the close slash will finish it.
Again, that's the thing. If Invalid Value gets in, Barry explodes. Then he won't be an active Irene, then he will be dead Dorothy, right? That's how it goes.
Well, he has to make sure that Invalid doesn't get in, and that's not something you can keep up the whole time.
Yeah, because again, we have seen a lot of tech from Nagos. We have seen the like catapult RCs. Also now the Fukyo after the clone is so strong. There's the throw, no RC follow-up. Wants to respect the burst, I think. And there we go, gets the command grab. Gets the lariat. Beautiful stuff.
Definitely, and it's putting it back to equal here, but still, either of them can take the next one. It doesn't seem like Invalid is wanting to give it away. What's the burst?
Yeah, Invalid ain't giving it away now. That's not happening. Oh my god, they're just waiting. Because Invalid knows he has so much blood, he can't really do much. So he's just waiting, and there's the command grab. 5H there, okay. We're sending Rensons, we're delaying them as it is right now. PRC to get back in a safe position.
He's trying to find a way in, but it's not easy, and another lariat coming in.
That's a meaty command grab. I love it.
So little health left, and there's so much blood on him, he might just...
No! No, he pops! He pops and burst! Block this, okay. Oh my god, that's the super, he jumps it! Oh, that's the 2H, Barry takes a 2-1. That's a clip, oh my god. What a round finish.
That was so close as well.
I need to refill my glass of water. Wow.
I did not expect him to just still go so offensive, even though he popped.
Yeah, that's what you need to do in that situation, I think. Because again, if he dies, then, you know, he loses that game. Oh my god. There's the first bite of the set.
Just keep blocking, trying to find a way with the counter. It comes in, and now you're back in the corner. And that means Axel has a lot of space to just poke you out.
I didn't realize, yeah, I just checked the hurt box on that super. Yeah, it only goes to like Nago's head and down for full screen. So yeah, you can definitely jump it like Barry did there. I was not aware of that.
Yes, you are, but still, you're gonna have to realize that he's going for it, and that's the time's up.
Samuel
Will connect.
Oh, yeah! No Barry Bombers. Only drop kicks into Bomber, into Snail. Beautiful stuff.
The bomber at the end to finish it off. I'm disappointed.
Ooh. No, you go for the safe option there if it kills. There's no reason to risk it. You want to take the option that you hit 100% of the time instead of the one you hit 90% of the time.
You want to look cool while doing it, come on.
No, we are in winners top 8 of an ARCREVO tournament. 45 ARCREVO points is on the line. 100 euros are on the line. Fast slash or jump slash into Snail. Gets the command grab meter. Yes, we are self-welding it. No, we are not. Gets the fast slash hit. There we go, 3-1 to Bartholomew Bones Esquire the Third. What a man, pulling out the pocket axle for the Nagoriyuki matchup. And
I hate that it's now a pocket axle.
man, his axle is beautiful. But
it does not fit in the pocket.
That's your problem. That's your problem. Well, at least it's not a pocket Nago.
I don't know what kind of back pocket you have, but that's big.
Okay, yeah, I can't fit a British man in my pocket. I'm gonna give you that. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to talk with the Linguistics Council for that. Next up, we have Gagayush versus Sin. 2 of the chips in here. We are now in winners top 4, winners semifinals. These are guaranteed a space in the top 8. And if you win here, you are guaranteed prize money. I'm pretty sure. Because if you get in winners final... No, you need to win the winners final to get guaranteed money.
Imagine being good at thinking this line of things out, man. Just imagine. But this also means that Barry Bones later has to fight Paraces.
Yeah, that'll... But again, that's not Axel versus Chip. That's Chip versus Leo or Chip versus Geo, right? Depending on what inactive Irene wants, you know? But first up, we do have the Chip mirror, the Battle of the Coke Ninjas, and I cannot wait to see who will come out on top. Will it be Chip or will it be Chip?
It'll be the Eagle.
Yes, because the Eagle is the viewers, the Eagle is us people watching. We will get to see a great match.
And then starts off quite rough immediately. Zin just putting on pressure, not wanting to give Gagayuks any space.
Yeah, no, I think that's the correct way to play this matchup, because if a Chip gets rolling, right, Chip pressure is just so suffocating, right? You know how it feels to being in the corner and like down backing against the Chip. It sucks.
I don't actually, because usually I put them in the corner and they just die.
Or you okay, that's a...
Understandable, have a nice day.
There we go. Okay, I guess. Clone. Okay. Man, beautiful pressure here from Sin. Bro. Oh, catches the landing that Gagayuks got when he was trying to escape. Get him with the order! Love it!
Yeah, beautiful. Just finish it off nice and make sure he just falls down dead. It's fine.
So... yeah, Gagayuks is the blonde Chip, where Sin is the one with brown hair. That's how I'm keeping track of them. Now you can as well. Ooh, there we go.
The fact that who's being offensive and who's taking damage, easy enough, but Zin is taking a lot of damage here, that's not what you want. He has some meter to work with though, both close to having the burst, and that DP catches him!
Yup, it defo does. And you know, it's... oh no, counter to start the round? Yeesh.
That's a very quick burst, but immediate puts Zin into the back foot, and he has to fight his way out of him being near the corner even.
Yeah, going over, air dashing back. There's a Bandicoot mix. Okay, you are in the corner, gets the full Japanese breakfast. The homies are coming in, breaking the wall. Hard knockdown, positive bonus to Zen. What are we doing here?
We're backdashing out of it, and we're going for a throw now that he tries to attack, and we get him down. Go be a ninja. First one, going to Zin.
Man, imagine being Chip and being told, go be a ninja.
I guess,
Like,
in this case, it's probably more like go be the Hokage, you know?
go be a better ninja.
Go back to the ninja school, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, in canon, I assume this is just a practice match. He summoned one of the shadow clones and he's just here learning, right?
I guess. Like, how Naruto
Yeah.
trains really fast, just fighting himself.
Yeah. I would do that if I could. Beautiful stuff. Oh, YRC?
What is beautiful is the fact that he has
Oh.
a little of HP and he was still trying his best to fight back. It's just unfortunate.
Okay.
But under pressure, Zin is not making it easy at all. Just DP comes out on Gagayux, that's again. Put him in the corner, go for it, give him some pain. You're both the president, just show him you're the better president.
Sure. Yeah, like, Sin is doing quite good here. I feel like the difference is that Sin's defense is just a little bit better. Baits that burst. Beautiful stuff. 6k into a throw. Yeah, if you don't have meter, that 6k doesn't give you much.
And if you
Oh,
get a
trade.
three, sadly, it is in favor of Zin this time, and he will get another one on the board. 2-0
Yeah.
so far. Just like that, he's one game away.
Yeah, that's the thing. These chip mirrors go incredibly fast, but they are actually quite long because we get to see, especially at high level, we get to see them block these long pressure strings and all these long mixes, right? So it's
Despite them having low health, it still takes them a while to really kill them, especially when both know what the mixes are, so they just block in so well. That's a beautiful air throw, though. We'll be able to actually put on some pressure, hopefully, but Zin is not picking up a reality.
Oh, man, I expected that low there. I was like, okay, then he's 2K'ing. Wait, I got hit in the head? No! Jump in 2K, beautiful stuff. Oh, kicks out of the leaf throw.
Yeah, throw time to put on the pressure. Gagayux is taking his turn. Let's see if Zin can work it out, but no, DP misses and that's gonna be pain.
Yup, this is gonna kill the Setai Ryuki. There we go, beautiful stuff.
Kill, and... but...
Oh my... Did you survive that?
enough.
Okay, excellent stuff here. Beautiful pressure. Oh my god, Gagayus gets the air throw, stabs him through the chest. They're needing to burst to get out here. There we go. Gets the boys out. We got the full Japanese breakfast. What are we doing here? Jumping in.
Over throw and it gets attacked. And now Jin is taking that time to get his offense going. Actually making sure he gets to the corner, but now the DP comes out and that will be a good conversion to death.
Yeah, and that means Gagayus gets a game. We are working on the comeback here, friends.
You're working on it, but is it gonna keep going? That's the question.
I think Gagayus is gonna give it his best. Because he got that 6p, that's very excellent. Trying to punish that J2K, but didn't really work out there. Now Gagayus is the one in the corner, bursting out.
Yeah, and again, it's just flipping all around, jumping, flipping, running fast. Just to get in, and Jin is taking a lot of damage. That's gonna be a hard knockdown. Positive bonus, of course, which means there is a lot to worry about.
Yup, and he gets hit immediately. Up RC, beautiful drift there. And we are breaking the wall with a corpse. Beautiful, JD. Excellent stuff. Okay, there was a little hiccup in the server. That's fine. We are going in.
We're going in, and we're gonna see what happens, but it seems like there's
yeah.
a bit of an issue for them. It's taking their time.
Yeah,
Waiting
they
until
are figuring it out.
Yeah, they just waited until it settled back in, and now they're back at it.
Excellent. Make sure the servers are done hiccuping and we are going back at it. Beautiful. Gagayux is stuck in the corner once again, underneath Sin's fist of pressure. There's a 6k hit.
And
There's a low.
Exploded. That's gonna suck as well because the damage is mad.
Oh, he got him with the JD on the way down.
Just follow
That felt
him.
like a.
You know, just
That
just
felt
follow
like a
him.
drop
Not
combo
big.
that turned into a reset. Damn. Ooh. Again, Sin is on set point here. If Sin wins, he's in winners finals.
If he wins, and that is not something Gagix is intending to just give to him.
Yup.
Again, you need to keep the defense going, and it's difficult when your risk is this high. Any hit will just explode you.
Yeah, that'll turn the chip damage into big damage. But Gagayux is dragging it out. Has no meter though, so can't really continue. Sin going for the YRC to end the pressure. Oh, and here, it's hit low. Oh no, this is a dead Sin, and Gagayux takes the 4th game, and it's now 2-2.
We're going for another one. Let's see how that goes. It is time
Yeah.
for the 5th game. Both can take it depending on how it goes, so it's really in their hands right now, and it's definitely not gonna make their palms any less sweaty.
Yup, there's some hand spaghetti going on here. Oh, cross up with the Crash Bandicoot there. Beautiful.
I was gonna say noodles, but sure. But I don't think they take Chip takes spaghetti, but
Yeah, but I take M&M references, so you'll take it. There we go. Beautiful stuff. I'm not calling it what I called it before, because that was wrong.
yeah, and it was a high this time, not connecting, but looks like Zin is actually making a
6K?
fight back.
Updrift RC there. There's just continuing the combo into a reset here. Break the wall with 6s. That kills, and Sin is now on winner semis point.
He certainly is, but again, looking like he's going to have to fight hard for it, and Gagayux immediately tries to put it back on this board, fighting it for his life, but keep blocking, and eventually you will miss, and it definitely hurts when it does.
Yup, at some point you will get opened up, and that's just how it is. Oh, gets the low. Drift RC upwards. Gagayux has no burst. He is dead. JD in the neck. Sin wins. Stops the comeback Gagayux was trying to build, and goes into winners finals.
That was such a close match at the end. It's like, it could have gone either way.
Yup. But Sin managed to make a comeback there at the end. And phew, that was very, very good. Now, we have another winner semis. I'm excited for it. It has Pegasus, an excellent chip. And once again, Bartholomew Bones coming in with the Leo this time.
He's going to go for some Unga Bunga.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, I'll tell you, I think Leo has a better matchup against Chip than Axel does.
I don't know, I don't play Axel.
Well, I do, and I definitely think so. Chip is such a fast character, and again, Axel doesn't have great defensive options. His defensive option is to outzone you and just keep you at full screen, right? And it's real hard to keep a Chip at full screen, whereas Leo has decent buttons to a barre with, and he has the Eisen Storm.
He has a flash kick versus a DP, but the question is,
Oh, that's a good call.
is he gonna make it work for him? Battlestars is already taking this much damage.
Yo, I love that Barry Bones is going into this with the strongest tech in this game. Disaster of Passion.
It makes anyone play 10% better. It's just how it is.
Now, it makes your opponent play 10% worse. That's...
it makes me play better, but that's also because I play May, so yeah.
You tap into the hive mind. Like Pegasus is doing right now. He feels the energy from all the chips all around the world.
And
he did that ice and storm.
That's a burst, because don't want to take that damage, but that's a beautiful jump to get into. I think that's gonna be a conversion. That doesn't quite kill, but he is definitely making it known that he is fighting for it here.
Oh, man, he teleported over that projectile, yet Barry got the AA there. Okay.
Yeah, trying to make the pressure going, and it keeps working. Cracking him open little by little. Every now and then it seems to just work. But, of course, any good combo from Barry will just do a lot of damage. Just another throw.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna...
Leo has some chunky ass combos.
He certainly does.
Chip definitely does as well, but they get bursted out of here. Okay, YRC gets the back throw and back
turn.
turn.
You're gonna have to see what you're gonna do. Is it gonna be high? Is it gonna be low? No, it doesn't matter because you catch him and it's time to kill.
Yeah, Leo went for the throw part of the strike throw mix, and Pegasus jumped out of it and got the round down. There we go. Okay, come on. 2D, man. We've been seeing some good Leo 2Ds today.
Definitely also seeing some interesting combos because it's a back turn memes. You're not gonna get out of here. He's still in back turn. That's gonna be a random over. You're dead.
Goes with the projectile super, and that is looking very painful. And Barry Bones takes the first game with the Leo.
Also, we have the #1 fan of Barry Bones in chat, apparently.
Well, that's nice.
I feel like it's one of your alt accounts.
It's actually not. For once, it's not me.
I feel like that 100% should have been you, but...
Yeah, no, I have consistent branding. K gets the throw. Excellent stuff. Running through here. There's a burst from Pegasus. Keep you in the corner. Bait that Ice and Storm. Oh, the bunky missile.
Time for some breakfast. What kind of ramen are we serving today?
Yeah, man, you don't do ramen for breakfast. That's way too heavy. Another bunky missile. Power of friendship going for the kill.
Dude, if he's cosplaying Naruto, he's gonna take ramen whenever. What the hell, man?
Oh yeah. Chip isn't smart enough to know that ramen isn't breakfast. Let's be fair. I assume it's just like Chip Kingdom's national dish.
Exactly.
Ooh.
It's difficult when you have to deal with this. Another throw coming in. That's the back down. Time to do some damage.
Okay, 5k, 5k, 5k. Oh my god, sending in the big guard break overhead. But Pegasus was ready to DP through it. Gets hit with the super, and you are getting cut apart by the king. Ooh, 2D counter hit into turbulence.
I really want to see Pegasus do well and just win. It's so rough run when you're against.
Barry Bones is very good at this game. It's...
Yeah. You managed to make Axel have some very difficult matchups, and now he's playing Leo in a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also love that Barry is willing to switch characters and willing to just go for things he's like, no, this is a good character, that's why I play them. And that is a very admirable trait in a competitive play, I feel. Oh my god, sees the dive kick is blocked, DP from Pegasus, baits the burst, punishes it, and gets the kill. It is 1-1.
Zin, my team is 10 out of 10. Don't at me.
Say, I think we've had this discussion. I think that song is excellent. I really don't think it's a great fighting game theme. It's way too happy. Oh god, burst through turbulence.
She's always happy. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, no, I get it. Oh. But I do like Barry's strat of putting it on. That's like, you don't hand Barry the aux cord, because he will put on Disaster of Passion.
Exactly, like if you give him the choice of what music are we listening to, he's putting on Disaster of Passion and you're gonna have to deal with it. But he's also gonna have to deal with this damage that he's being dished out.
Yo, he backdashed at 2k? Okay. Oh, punish that. Beautiful stuff in Pegasus. Again, Chip is such an interesting character that he can whiff punish by using his movement, and the Bunky Missile gets the kill. Ooh, I feel like Pegasus has figured out how Barry is fighting currently.
It seems like he is getting the rhythm down, and it's definitely not making it easy for him. That's a nice chunk of damage, a hell of a fun.
Oh. Man, Barry is using throws a lot, and I think that is helping him a bit. Oh, doesn't proc the Alpha Blade properly. That's tragic. Run through. Oh my god, going through again, evading the DP. Gets the throw. R sees it so he can keep the combo going. Run through, gets the mix. Beautiful stuff. Pegasus has a burst, and Barry is suspecting it, I think. Run through.
Oh, sadly, but gets hit with his projectile anyway.
Yup. Oh, no, I think Barry there was just expecting the burst a little bit earlier and Pegasus delayed it. But yeah, still got it. And this will decide who goes up here, because it is 1-1.
Exactly, it's gonna decide who's getting closer to getting the win. But
who will get to be able at set point first?
You know, Pegasus is making it a really difficult one. Like, it's quite it like
Hokage throw?
Leo, but
oh, backdash! Back throw! Oh, gut break?
gut break, and that's gonna be nothing coming from it, and
yes. Oh, come on, do it! Send projectile, run up, throw. Okay, there's the overhead, there's the gut break. We are waiting 2D turbulence, break the wall with the steel windmills. Barry Bones takes it 2-1. He just needs one more game to go to winners finals.
He definitely does, but I don't think that Pegasus is intending on making that a reality.
Yeah, he's man, they are fighting for their lives right now, and it's such a joy to watch here. Like, Barry needs to be a lot more defensive right now, and it's like only getting opportunities when Pegasus finishes his pressure. But I do also think that is Barry saving the Iron Storms for when they are needed.
When they're least expected, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be working right now. Pegasus is just putting on the pressure and it's blocking quite well.
Overhead.
Fortunately, gets cut by the overhead and nowhere. Yep, gets back in there.
Oh, that reset was nasty. YRC from Bartholomew, and there's the back turn. Beautiful stuff. Oh, 6H. Bow into another 6H, and that kills. This is winner semis point for Barry Bones.
He is channeling the May power. He's channeling the Gorilla.
Yup.
I can't think of that, but this time he's channeling the Dolphin. Let's be real.
Yup. There we go. Oh my god, into the loader? Okay, this German man is going for some murder. Oh, doesn't go for an air throw, goes for the air JP, and that leads into a combo, and there's the burst from Pegasus, and the 2D for the kill, drop kick right to the knees, and Barry Bones takes it 3-1 and goes to the winners finals.
You just got drop kicked, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, man, Pegasus' knees got blown the fuck out there. He's gonna need to visit a physiotherapist right now. That's a...
Yeah, nice kneecaps you have there. It would be a shame if I just, blow them up.
Yeah, they are very much in pain. And we are now moving down and doing some of the losers bracket now. We will let the people in winners finals rest a little bit, take a break. They can go get some water, take a pee, or they can go here and scout out some of their potential future opponents. I don't know what I would recommend, but Up first, we have Invalid Value versus Kurokic. Kurokic, we saw them lose to Popov earlier in the tournament, but Kurokic has kept on a loser's run and will now meet the Nago Invalid Value. We are in for a true slobber knocker here.
We definitely are. Who
That
do
is
you
going
want to
to
win in
be...
this one?
No, don't make me choose between my children. This is just, I don't know who I want to win, but I know that I will win in spirit. Because I love matches between big body characters. It's always so much fun.
Yeah, but you have to choose. Who do you want to win?
Gonna go with Kurokic. Invalid Value is a homie, I appreciate them, but Kurokic I've been following their play in competitive Guilty Gear since the beginning of Strive. They always put on great matches, and Kurokic's losers is a beast.
I want to see Invalid win.
Yeah, why?
Because he's homie.
Yeah, I value that differently. I don't have friends.
That's why I enjoy watching people that... It's the same reason why I like watching Toxopus. He's like making Faust work, and that's something I just appreciate.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Oh, actually, I'm curious. So the winners is Sin versus Barry Bones, and where are they in the ARCREVO top 8? Sin is the top 4 player currently. Where's Barry in the ARCREVO rankings? Gagayux is 13, I just realized. Barry is currently number 20. So Barry might be able to jump up some spots here.
Really?
Yeah. So it'll be the number 4 seed against the number... Oh, not seed. ARCREVO rankings against number 20 in the finals. But now we have Invalid Value with the Nagoriyuki against Kurokic with the legendary Potemkin. We are in for a banger, both with the pink skins. Excellent stuff. Anti-air close, let's just start.
The pinker are the better you play, but it's looking like that is actually a valid thing, it seems, actually, yeah.
Yeah. There's the slide head. Oh my god, back throw from Invalid Value. Man, this just feels like a fight.
Yeah, but that's not gonna hit, but the Potemkin neither does that. And now he has time to fight in. Go in. Potemkin wants to connect.
Yo, Kurokic backdashed that close slash and went for Boston. That is wild. And again, we see how much damage Potemkin does, even against Nago with the most effective health in this game. Oh my god, slide head knockdown. Meaty close slash, we are back throwing that. That meaty was a bit too early. Yo, that's the dunk. What are we seeing here? Who wins the first round? And it is Kurokic with the 5k, the little Matryoshka kick.
Yeah, but it's definitely not gonna be the last of it. This is going to be a close one out here.
I definitely agree with you there. Both backdash. They have respect for each other. They both have range. They both have very powerful approach tools. Invalid Value using the jump D to get over the slide head. That's so cool.
He's also so ready to do anything, but we'll get the connect, get the RC, we'll get a combo from it.
Because the red RC can't see it.
No, he gets pot busted. PRC gets a combo, no. Just one extra hit, sadly.
Kurokic is like, no, I am the grappler here. Gets the pot buster. That's the kill. Kurokic takes the first game 2-0. What a player. Oh my god. This is good. Okay.
Yeah, but don't want to take too much damage there, especially with Nago, who does a lot of damage.
Okay.
Garuda catches him this time.
So I kind of like the backdash there, because even if you get hit, at least you get yeeted to full screen.
You get away from it, exactly.
Oh, smell the ocean? Oh, he's rocking.
That's gonna be a lot of damage. PRC will be a combo in that should be dead.
My boy!
Yo, Invalid! Turn on the gaming!
Yeah, stop. Just act like you won't get command grabbed. I hear that works. Oh, does the burst?
Is that like you're not gonna command grab twice?
Yep.
Cause you're gonna get command grab many more times, it seems.
Oh no!
Garuda! PSC, Garuda! Just beautiful patience there, but the 5p connects.
Man, he just slapped the life out of him. That's 2-0 to Kurokic.
I like how you're the bot now.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, what are you gonna think? Pot buster me and destroy like 30% or 40% of my health? Nah, I doubt it.
Yep. Whoa! Tries to anti the Goomba Stomp, does a trade. Crush chop in, we are... Oh, tries to pot buster, but...
Beautiful
Invalid?
Pot buster indeed, and we'll have to try and find his way in, but still... Can he do it when...
Oh!
No?
Yeah, you are still hittable in Fukios. That slide had worked. Slide hit once again. Getting in with the hammerfall.
Garuda.
Slide
Yeah.
hit?
Take it, wait for it, be careful, but don't let him get in too close, because that's gonna hurt!
Yeah, block the cross chop, and there's the 6H. The Superman. Well, that's not a Superman punch, that's more like... I'll come back to you on that. I'll...
Point, right?
That is definitely set point for Kurokic. If Invalid Value loses one more round right now, he is out of the tournament. He's going up popping, and there's the pot buster. Yo! Oh no! Wake up! Put on the mask. Get hit.
Flame drop, that's gonna be a nice chunk of damage. We'll get the roll break and super. Let's take the blood pound.
Hold his head. Yo! Smell the ocean. Break the wall. Okay. Okay. That's a hot knockdown. We're getting a positive bonus. Invalid, I know you have a lot of blood, but you need to get in right now. Block the hammer fall.
You gotta not take too
Like
much
that,
damage.
cross
Another
chop,
practice play that you are sadly dead.
Kuro Kitchen Losers is a monster. I don't know what to tell you. Like, how do you fight that?
I don't know, but Gagayux is. I think Gagayux is the one that's gonna tell us soon.
Yeah, man, the chip
Yeah.
matchup is hilarious. I can't describe it any other way.
Yeah, so Kurokic will be up against Gagayux next, but also we have Devin versus Unbi.
Yeah. What's interesting, right, is we still have the number 4, 5, and 6 ranked ARCREVO players in contention for the final spots. Cause Sin is in winners final. Kurokic just got into the loser semis. Enby is going to fight to get into loser semis. So they are the seeded 4, 5, and 6 players right now, and I think it's interesting that they have those points for a reason, right? They are good at this game.
Yeah, imagine being good at this game.
I wish it was me.
At least we get to watch them. And we get to learn from them, and that is also a good thing.
And enjoy them for the other side. It's just a joy. So we have True Devin, a name I feel like I've heard before, but I don't remember a lot about, and Anby with the soul. Right, I have heard of True Devin before.
I don't actually...
Oh, I see Rector popping off. It's Ram Gang. Yeah, that makes sense.
Then I want Unbi to win. So
That's where I've seen him in screenshots. Rector has sent me off the Ram chat. That makes sense.
yeah, no, this is when we want Unbi to win, because Ram is, yeah, no thanks.
She has 2 swords.
Yeah.
And a beautiful avatar. Oh my god. What is...
She also has feet, and I'm not into feet.
Yeah, I think most people have feet, homie. Everyone has feet.
You know what I mean? Don't be a dumbass.
Like, I have feet too, like, this is...
Yeah, that's why I'm not into you.
Well, oh, I'm glad that's why. It's at least it's not my personality or my looks. It's just the fact that I have feet. Sweet.
Well, she has her feet on display. That's more like
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Not
Okay.
my thing.
No shoes, no service. Okay, I get it.
I'm not even serving you at all.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Ambi, let's go. Beat him up.
This is some biased commentary, and I love it. just fuck Ram. Just no.
Nerf Ram when? Also, Carrot, happy birthday.
That's a good copy pasta. Yo, my favorite Jacko player has his birthday today?
It's a Amelia player now.
Oh no!
It's
Ow.
a Amelia player. It's no longer Jacko.
Wait, what? Oh, you're out of my heart then. There's the headbutt. SMH.
Come on, beat him up. Don't let him hit you. No, that's not good. Don't let him go for his rocket. Don't let him hit you with the sword. Don't let him kill you either. Not what you want. This is not optimal.
Yeah, it ain't looking good for Enby right now. Oh, well, I lied. Enby's an Evan monster. There's a burst and Enby is going to bait it. No, he's not.
He doesn't even need to. He's going to go for a reset for some reason, which is an interesting choice. He still has his own burst as well. DP comes out. That's a nice bit of damage as well. But
Vortex
yeah.
misses and gets punished. It is 1-1 in the first game. Whew.
Yeah.
Oh, round
They immediately
fast
gets the
slash.
brush. That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Ended
ended bringer.
Come on, put the pressure on. That's gonna slowly work the risk up. Oh, I got 6 feet unfortunately.
There we go. Get him.
Let's go! And that's a retro. Volcanic Viper!
Jumped that throw and just kept it going. Gets hit with the Hiari. Beautiful stuff. Get in the corner. You are under assault.
Point of explosion still.
And 2-1 for H once again.
Go for more damage, but still, Ambi has some immediate PRC, not quite getting anything with it.
Oh, 6P that 6S. And True Devin for X the first game. That felt like a couple of gambles Enby was sending to get the final hit there.
I
and
think
Enby just didn't work.
You know
Like
what
they
he
just
just
didn't
needs
work
to
out. Hit?
no, you just need to go Dragon Install.
Oh yeah. Get the dragon installed. Yeah, then he got it. Yeah. No, I actually think I agree with you. Cause again, you know, it builds meter right, and it he's on fire. And what the dragon install?
He immediately gets the dust hit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh my god, these Fuzi 6-piece to fast slash. Oh my
That's
god.
beautiful. Comes in, that's gonna chops it, but still gets to pick up on a new combo, and that's nice. Vulture, you are dead!
Yo, that animation is so sick.
It certainly is. Gets thrown into the corner, sadly, roll up the DP out, and he indeed does.
Sorry, I just got distracted by fucking Soul's shins. I have a tweet for later.
The fuck?
Rekka, beautiful stuff from True Devin.
Just gotta keep the blocks steady, and you got some meter to work with, but so does Devin, so you... Yep, you found it, now it's your turn.
Vortex under! Excellent stuff. 5k hits.
Yep.
Air to air jump page and NB special. Blocks the blade. 6S bandit right, I see. Bandit low! Oh, 2D wasn't
but
close
he will
enough.
block the burst, and that's gonna be it. Takes it back.
Second
1-1.
game. Yo, I'm out of breath right now. That last pressure string there was so wild.
Soul Gaming.
Yup. Ooh, run up 6p, beautiful stuff there. Sending in the projectile and this Volcanic Viper. We are under pressure here. Just barring out.
I'm just gonna try and get his way in, of course, because that's no 6p connect. Record comes in. That's painful. Now the swords are coming out. DRC, no, doesn't get a full conversion sadly, but that's gonna do something. Look at the throw coming in.
Oh
He's a
my
grappler.
god. Soul really is. Like,
Well,
yeah, he's a strike throw character, right?
No. Why is Soul a better grappler than Potemkin?
I strongly disagree with you there. That's... No. Soul doesn't have the big chunky feeling. Nah. He may be a better character, that's also a grappler, but no. He doesn't have the grappler taste in him, right? Like, it's... No.
We're gonna grab it, doesn't hit anything, and we'll get punished sadly.
There, oh, Stains up in the explosion. Throw tag. Oh, that's the hit. Sword. Break the wall with Calvados. This is gonna hurt. Wait, for extra damage? What? That's so cool! Oh, two S's.
Catches him as well.
That's really cool that you can just keep getting hits during Calvados. Oh my god.
Beat him up. You got this. We know you do. Good. Don't let him get anything with the ball first.
6p. Oh, Bandit Bringer to get out. 2-1-4-H.
And the burst gets baited. That's gonna suck you.
Oh,
Not
chip
quite
basted
that.
right there.
But no, you are. Yo, Ambi, please go Dragon install in real life. Thanks. I know you got this. You must go even further beyond.
You just start screaming for 3 minutes as you lose your eyebrows. You know, you gotta. I don't know why. Why does he lose his eyebrows, Saya?
I
Why?
like how Zekia just copied what Carrie says and it just says Carrot of Wisdom.
That's actually... Oh no, that's fun. That's hilarious that they're keeping...
Okay, yeah.
There we go. Send it. God, come on, Ambi.
Good
Keep
counter.
him under
Get the
pressure.
Volcanic Viper, that's gonna do a nice bit of damage, and yeah, it's not a bad, but it's very close.
Please keep the Vanilla Ice impression on. There's the 2S hitting through them out of the 2-1-4-H. Oh no, that's rough.
Good, get over it, get out of there. Gotta be careful, he's not quite getting his sword back immediately, but he has it back now, and you've gotta be smart about it. Push him back into the corner, there you go.
True Devon is about to get burst back in a little bit, and I think Ambi is keeping a close eye on that. Won't break me
Fafnir, you don't have your burst yet.
Yup.
And you not get it out of Volcanic Viper!
Run up, sees the 2-1-4-H coming out and just DPing through it. What a ballsy move. I love to see it. Get it, Ambi. Oh, that's so good.
When in doubt, DP out.
I'm gonna get that to 2.
Time to put the pressure on. Gets him in the corner immediately. This is something he wants, but it's not making it easy. Definitely doesn't like to be in there at all.
Yup. Oh my god, jump slash there. Anti-air with 5p from True Devon. Okay, 2S meaty. Beautiful stuff. Break the... Break Anbi with the Moto Battle.
No. Remove Ram from the game, thanks.
No. Oh, I love Anbi 6ping through the projectile.
Let's go, just go for it. Beat Deafen up, please.
Okay, oh,
Beautiful
backdash that
backdash.
throw.
That's a really nice combo, but no, the burst comes out, of course.
Okay, get in. Oh, come on, MB. You got this. Oh no, True Devin is so good. Bandit Bringer,
Bringer connects, that's gonna be a... No, not quite a full combo, but the throw connects. And another throw. Oh, see, that's a dead. He is taking
Final
it to the
round.
final game.
This is gonna be good. We're starting off with some very careful neutral, but True Devin, god Ambi. You are now in the corner, DP through that projectile. Oh my god, counter hit 6
He's going Dragon Install, let's fucking go, baby!
Oh, there's the backdash from True Devin, bend it in.
Get
there
some.
we go, get the close
That's gonna
slash.
not kill, but he is not gonna kill, let's
Dust in the
go!
air. Dust for the kill, and Ambi beats True Devin 3-2. And goes on in the tournament. True Devin put up a valiant
Yeah,
fight,
baby!
but was sadly eliminated. What a set.
Ambi just went fucking Dragon Install that, jeez.
Yup. Now, next up. I asked, how do you even fight Kurokic? And you said Gagayux was going to show us. Well,
He has to,
that
he
is,
has to fight him.
that is the next match we have up. So that's
the chat is
shit
also filled
part.
with people. Look at that. Juxta coming in as well.
Oh, excellent. Get some people in here. Yeah, we have some great games coming up here at the end. So
I'm so
that's
sad
a
that we
joy.
didn't get to commentate Juxtaposer because he didn't do great, which is kinda cringe, bro.
That's just the item on G, you know what happens.
Yeah, wasn't lucky. Too many bananas.
Whoop. Okay, JPN Ezra. That's a backdash slide ahead.
Oh yes, we are going in and it's Gagayux to a kitchen. It's definitely a rough one because you can sting him a bunch, but
Yeah.
he can grab you once in the toilets. See, Juxtaposer, that's why he just plays melee like me. Easy.
SMH. We gotta keep. Oh, are we gonna see a reset here?
No,
No, we're breaking the wall. Values the positive bonus. Shuriken here. Okay. Oh.
And the
Oh,
plus
stop.
so that's gonna almost kill. And there
Oh,
we go.
far slash.
Tap him out.
Just slap him. Just slap him.
He's out there. Immediately gets
Yep.
the We'll be pushing him to the corner, that's where you want him to be. Get the
Yep.
pressure, make sure he has to deal with everything that you throw at him.
Oh, that's the backdash from Kurokic. Beautiful stuff. Hey. Into the Masai. Lovely stuff. Full Japanese breakfast. But what do we got here? I'm assuming higher lift.
We have a beautiful mix that baits the burst and that's going to... No, it misses!
Ooh, yep. That's a bunky misses there. And the throw got him. Okay.
Combustion hits, flick comes up and nothing, no, you have to flick back. Gets the counter, Garuda.
Garuda, 6H. Oh, that's right from Chip.
Just gotta get in, but how are you gonna get in when it's a pot that just can hit you like that and it'll hurt 8? Oh no, not actually.
Not killing.
No, but it's close enough and there you go, taps him out.
Man, backdashing against Potemkin feels like such a good idea, so you won't get pot busted and then he just fast slashes you and you cry.
It's the same feeling when you backdash against me or something.
Yeah, and you just see a dolphin coming towards you and you cry.
You cry because you just fly into the corner and it's jet plane. But
Okay.
Kagix is definitely not letting it be free at all. He is fighting for his life out here.
Yeah, crush chop. Oh, that's the pot buster. That kills. Yo. Oh.
He had a little bit of risk and it was enough.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's gonna hurt. Wait, what?
And he had enough risk to just kill it. It was up. Yep.
Yep.
Jeez.
6k. Oh, the backwards Mega Fist there. Such a good Abare move in the corner. Banky Mesai. Lovely stuff from Gagayu. Oh, throw from Gagayu. He is the real grappler. Oh, well.
You see
no,
now?
sorry.
Because anything could change any moment and the Pot Buster comes out!
Oh, Dust. 2S, 2H. There's death. Kurokichi is up 2-0.
The scariest thing is when your character like Chip or Zato, or Milia as well, one Potemkin Buster and like half your health is just gone.
Yeah, it's like so scary. You're just like, wait, where did it go? Why is it all red now? That's really weird.
Exactly, but
Oh,
Gagayu-
6H.
still, he's hitting him so much, but it's just not enough.
Again, the low damage of Chip combined with the high health of Pot is just... It's rough, man. It's real rough. Oh, hammer fall through. Garuda breaks the guard. Jumping into the Mega Fist, but Gagayu is ready for the punch, and Crooked just once again stuck in the corner and just told to hold this mix.
DRC, Potemkin Buster, there goes half your health. Welcome to the real game.
Yeah, instead of holding the mix, he just held Gagayux and broke his back.
Hold this damage, you mean.
Oh, dunk! And crush shop DP. Oh, okay. Okay, Crooked just needs one more hit. Mega Fist, and there's a trade, and that goes to Kurokichi's favor. And this is set point in this situation.
Just gotta be careful. Flash, but nothing comes out of it. Immediately trying to... Yep, gets the cross up, and no, we'll be able to push him.
Woo!
Again. Oh, body
Timber
flop.
Stomp.
Timber Stomp, yeah. Tries to go up,
Oh.
gets TP'd, unfortunately.
Yup. Jesus Christ, there's a throw tag. Air to us getting blocked by Kurokichi. Man, Kurokichi is willing to hold his mech. That's the burst though. Jumping out with the Mega Fist, trying to pressure 2P. Oh, the JP's hitting. Kurokichi is once again holding it.
He's
Guy
holding
uses
his defense very well, and that's gonna be the...
No, Gigantakai. Gold burst from Gagayux. Drift RC upwards. I think we break the wall here?
We do, but we do not
Yeah.
kill.
Yup. What are we going here? 6K
overhead connect.
head. Yup, that overhead, that still works. Okay. Okay. What are we? Oh my god, what's happening right now? Gagayux, you are doing so good right now.
But the question is, can he keep it up? Because it just takes one death, one Potemkin Buster, and then suddenly all your health is gone. But it does not look like that's gonna be the case right now.
Gagayux is taking a game. He's Bunky Mesai gets the kill here. Oh my god, perfect. Yo.
It's like, man's just playing Dark Souls, you know? Just don't get hit, lol.
Hey, it works.
Just dodge forehead, you know? Apparently.
Getting hit sucks. Why would you do it?
Why would you do that when you can just hit Potemkin a million times?
Yeah, but again, Gagayux needs 2 games in a row. Again, the background music, right? It's like the final boss of Dark Souls 1. This like sad piano music, cause you need to put down a monster. Bunky Mesai once again.
Hard enough done. Time to get some breakfast going. What's it gonna be?
Pickled radish sounds very interesting,
blood.
actually. Ooh, we have Meter use the RCs to keep it going and to continue from that weak airhead. Once again, Gagayux is up around. He has gotten the download. He seems to know what's going on right now. He has figured Kurokichi out, I think.
He's definitely not giving Kurokichi any time to really just put his own offense to practice. And that's definitely not making this easy, considering that he has to make a bit of commitment against Chip, who's so fast on his feet.
Yeah, again, Chip can if Chip backdashes an attack, he can still run up and whiff punish it because he's so fast, right? That's one of his strengths and why he that's a strategy in the Nago matchup, right? Okay, this stagger pressure is interesting. 6k up RC, there's the burst that got blocked. We are killing this, man. Kurokic, oh my god, these just blocks! Oh my god!
Damage. Just a little bit more, Garuda.
6H. Oh, that's the sweep!
Garuda, that's gonna Garuda to that!
Oh my god, that back PRC was beautiful to avoid the DP and then punish with the Garuda. This is once again set point for Kurokic. Goomba Stomp.
Garuda.
Okay, Goomba Stomp once again, that's blocked.
I want to see him just start to go here.
Yeah. Oh my god, Kurokic. Whiffs Potbuster, that gets DP'd. There we go, breaks a wall.
Gotta be careful from meter.
Oh, he's sending it.
Close enough, and that's gonna be unfortunate. Now you're taking a lot of damage. You have
okay, doesn't go for the hard knockdown. Interesting. Oh my god, that's a Kara Buster. RC here to continue. Dust. 2H. Heat Knuckle. Will this kill? It doesn't kill. He's surviving with just a little BRC forward. YRC here. 2OP challenge from Kurokic. And a rage crit from Gagayux as Kurokic takes his 3-1.
Jeez, that was painful.
Oh, Gagayux, I was so into you. You were fighting for it so well. You did excellent. That's hilarious.
That's
so funny.
It's just as GG's. It's fine. We're good. But yeah, no, that's a rough matchup in general. Like, even people that don't play Chip can tell you that simply because you have to take so many hits. You have to hit Potemkin so much to kill him. Potemkin does what? 2 Potemkin busters and you're dead? Like,
yeah, like, imagine playing Chip and spending half a minute to get pot down to like 10% and he pot busters you twice and you die, right? Like, yeah. That's how this matchup goes. It must be frustrating as all heck. Another matchup like that is the one against Soul. Cause holy moly, Soul can do some damage. So we got Enby versus Pegasus.
So
let's go.
Who we rooting for?
Enby. Hard Enby. Enby is my boy, was there in the early days of Strive.
Pegasus maybe the bottom of the tier. I gotta go with Enby. Enby, beat him up!
Yup. Set that weeb on fire. Okay, counter hits 5H there. That's the burst, yep.
Send him back to Japan. Oh wait, Japan doesn't exist in Strive anymore.
Yeah. But I admire that Chip tries to build his own Japan. I respect that.
I do too, but at the same time, he is making it difficult for Enby as well. That's not what I...
Yeah. Oh, close slash hits. Bandit revolver. Excellent. Vortex in. Catch you on the landing after the shuriken. And you are Bandit Bringer 6H deft. Whew. Good round 1.
Definitely, and now let's see how it continues on. Will Enby be able to take that moment? I mean, he definitely gets his TP as well, but no full conversion.
Yep. That's low. Okay, jumping in here. Enby is in a rough situation. There's the Hokage throw. Beautiful stuff. Breaks the wall with the Alpha Blade. Because, yeah, that gives you 2 hits if you hit the wall with the Diag one. Okay, catches the landing.
Red RC, Blue RC slows him down, waited for the burst, but it did not come.
Okay, saw the cross arm and went for the 5k challenge. That's beautiful. 5 PNs here. Oh, catches him with the RC into the Sensei Ruga. Oh my god. What a move from Pegasus.
Good thing on Umbi keeping the burst as well, meaning he still has it when Pegasus will have quite a ways to go before he has his back.
Yup, it's worth keeping it around. Sending in the Gunflame, 5k anti-air, 5k back here. We are side switch comboing. Beautiful stuff, backdash here, just staying at a bit of a range, so you have time to react to chips
every now and then as well, just making sure that it's difficult to catch him. PRC gets the combo, there we go. Slowly working his way to go there. Burst gets bladed on, it's not good.
Yup, there we go, breaks the wall with 6S. Excellent stuff here. Run up. Okay, we're holding this. Jump in, there's a trade. Oh no, doesn't punish the DP, was a bit too early with that hit. Sends in the Gunflame, and no! Pegasus takes the first game!
I feel like Umbi is just making it interesting, you know?
Well, yeah, and honestly, I don't care. They're both great players, and I just want to see good kills here.
It is, it's great gameplay, and I'm surprised that Pegasus is doing this well.
Yup, it's great to see. Oh, go gets the JS. Okay, that's the fast slash. That's the soul pressure we know and love. Excellent, close slash here. That's a throw tech.
Close flash, there you go. Go get him, push him back to the corner. There you are.
Oh, that's the DP. We going out. Down. Oh, the throw hidden in the leaves. And we... Oh,
throw him down with you.
Whew. This is a good set. Having fun. Okay, what are we... That's the Volcanic Viper. Yo, that anti-air was clutch. That felt like a predicted anti-air. Like, Andrew's like, you're jumping, we're doing this.
It seemed like it, but I thought that DP connecting so much damage.
Heading OCG on the ground. Beautiful stuff. Love it. What a smile. What a beautiful game.
I know the translation to that one simply because I've heard Soul say it enough.
Oh.
Also because it just looked like literally the same thing, except just slightly different.
Yeah, fair. Man, I just see French and I ignore it. It's just like in one eye, out the other, right? Like, that's just how it goes.
Really?
So what the fuck? Man, Chip is such a cursed character. It's beautiful.
It certainly is, but doesn't matter when you have the replicant soul and he just hits you once and you start exploding.
Yeah, that is how it goes.
Gotta land the hit though, and that's
Ooh.
not seeming to happen.
Yo, what a move. Okay, Alpha Blade through. Backdash here. No?
And the bringer. Time to work your way in, gets the throw. We'll have to be worried because Pegasus does have his burst.
Yup. There we go, Redas. Waiting for the wake up. Oh, DP through that meaty. Yup. Alpha Blade through. Oh, nope, that counter hit. Yep, we burst that. Because else you would die. Maybe, though, just take the Defta and keep the burst for the next round. Don't know.
Maybe, but at the same time...
Jump in. Gunflame. Oh, low. Okay. Just... Envy just challenging space right now. Trying to catch approaches. And the jump slash catches one. And that is a round to Envy.
Gets to jump in again and now into the corner with you. No full combo, but still, that's a nice chunk of damage and there's a little bit of risk to work with.
Love the fake Gunflame there to get a reset on the pressure. It worked out beautifully. J2K from Pegasus. Excellent stuff. K Alpha Blade to get on the other side. K Alpha Blade to break the wall. This is looking nasty. Oh, jumps over the throw and this blocks the burst kills. 2-1.
Yes, he blocks the burst and then, yeah. Whack him!
3-0.
I have no clue what
That's
that
French. But I don't know either.
You know what? The one before was pathetic. Like that's just when he just says pathetic, because that's him
Oh,
being rude.
yeah.
But
That's just one personality trait, homie.
and he's a good guy, which is surprising. Too many, but
Yeah, yeah, Guilty Gear is real good at that false marketing thing. It's very weird.
it's great.
Jumps over 6p from Pegasus. Okay, trade anti-air. Okay, Envy is looking to be in the driver's seat, but Pegasus is the one with the meter advantage here. And we're whiff punishing that 6H. That has so long recovery.
Yeah, and it's gonna break the wall, but it's not enough to kill. No hard knockdown either, which means Ambi still has his meter to work with. And he still can very well turn it around.
Love the red RC after the bandit revolver to get some mix in. It's very good. Going up. Oh god, kick you out of that command grab.
That's a beautiful combo in the air.
Yup. And this is a set point for Anbi.
It certainly is.
Okay, counter
He's
hit
looking
slash
to
into
Work
vortex.
it out as soon as
Fireball.
possible. That's a lot of damage.
Woof. There we see DP from Chip. K Alpha catches him with the Crash Bandicoot, break the wall with Bunky Missile. Beautiful Japanese breakfast. We're going in. What are we getting here?
We're getting a bit of damage, but is it gonna be enough? The PSC doesn't quite work.
Yeah, he's holding the burst here. And
Yeah.
gets hit with the overhead wrecker.
Yeah, keeping the burst good. But this is also close to his own burst, so which is not what you want in this case, but you'll have to work with it.
Yeah. It's better that you both have burst than you don't and your opponent does, right? Counter fast slash.
And that's a very early burst that didn't really was be also needed, but
That's a counter hit fast slash. That's a strong ass starter, so I think I get it because Pegasus would have been put in the corner, right?
he would have, but at the same time, I don't think it was immediately needed, but he has been getting the offense from it now.
Ooh, has the meter
Very
here.
beneficial.
If he gets one more hit, then Pegasus can even this out, but the hit goes to Anbi, who has a lot of meter. Okay, we are waiting. Who gets this hit? PRC?
Was he blocked? Getting a combo that's gonna not kill, but it's very close. Any of them could close it out.
Yeah, with the 5p! Oh my god! Oh, he's jumping in, blocks the J2K and
Who gets it?
throw.
There you go.
Headbutt the ninja. Whew. What a set. Pegasus put up one hell of a fight there.
He had a very good one. We cannot deny that. He went far.
Yeah, woof. He's gonna go far, kid, I swear. So, next up, we are going back into winners bracket to have a look at the winners finals, which is Sin versus Barry Bones. So we'll do that, and then we'll go back to loser semis so that the people who's played winners finals get a break after that, and then loser semis, losers finals, grand finals to end the stream.
It's gonna be something. That's for sure.
Man, I can't wait. Barry Bones has shown, right, that he is good in the chip matchup with the Leo, right? So I think he's gonna put up one hell of a fight here, and Sin is Sin's in for a tough evening. Like being in winners finals against Barry Bones is not a position I would like to find myself in, but wouldn't like to find myself on the other side of Sin either. So I think he has a chance.
Well, a thing about this as well is like Kuroki's Ambi, that's gotta be a hell of a match, but also the fact that you know, like if Zin wins this right now against Barry Bones, that means he has to deal with either Barry again, Kuroki, or Ambi, which is it's a group of very strong players.
Yeah, it's just a group of killers, which is woof. Like this is rough, but if you are here, you are ready to fight, and it's so great. Like, these people have put a lot of effort into this game, and boy are they showing that they deserve all the praise they are getting from us.
Especially the gold burst on the inside will make sure he has a lot to work with. That's gonna be a nice good amount of damage. Half his health just taken away like that.
Okay, yeah, wow. There we go, overhead from an active Irene. There's the throw, when back turn stance, runs through 5k, that's low into the 5s. Excellent.
I love how Statue Fashion is on again.
Yeah, oh my god, that Ice and Storm did good. Man, doesn't punish the DP sadly, it's kind of awkward. You have to time it very strictly. Not like a lot of the DPs in Strive.
Yeah. Be careful, it doesn't really do anything when you can't put up at him, but the flash kick blocks the burst.
Yeah, Barry's pretty good at this game. Yo! 1-0 to Barry Bones. Take that ninja to jail.
Can I put Axel on Jordan?
I don't think he would enjoy that, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, that dust didn't work on the burst apparently. Okay, interesting.
And that's a wall break for Zin. Get the positive bonus. You already have some meters. This is gonna make it very good to get some offense going.
Yeah, I have a suspicion we are seeing a lot of RCs to extend some pressure here from Sin. Because that, again, just ups the potential mix from Chip as well. It's so scary. We're breaking the wall. Another positive bonus. Oh my god, running right after the projectile. Barry does not care. Back throw, back turn. Sending the 6H here.
Gets the just not connection, and it has to find a way, but the backdash gets clipped by his projectile.
Yeah, yo, Sin, if you backdash it, please don't get hit. That's rough though.
Ideally, you do not get hit at all, but that's another story.
Yeah, you know what, honestly, yeah. Drift IC upwards, get you into the corner. Okay, that's a throw, keep you in there. Another throw, Sin is grappling today.
He definitely is, and it's working out for him. Just need a little bit of help more to go, but with Harry going back, it doesn't look like you're gonna be able to just get that for free.
6H here, going off, that's the 5k. Sansei Ruga. Oh my god, RC to catapult! JP! Oh, and there's a 6. No, I think that's the close slash, but it got DP'd. Yo! I have not seen that.
Yeah, that's definitely something, but yeah, so keep it up, and that's a 6-speed connect.
Ooh! That DP hit, yeah? Okay, run through, get the 5k. Man, Barry is running some hell of a mix here. Okay, that's the throw tech, we're sending in projectile coming in. Okay, gets the 5k to get in. Run through once again, low, high. Going in, low left side. And a far slash to seal the deal. That is 2-0 to Barry Bones.
Barry Bones just running through like a gorilla.
Yo, he's
I mean, he's playing Leo.
He's gonna rise the ranks.
He's playing Leo, makes sense, but not what you expect him to do.
Yeah, no, Barry's Leo is very good. He's been practicing that for a while. He's like, it's very clean. Sin switching back to the Ram. Oh, well, switching to the Ram. Sin has always had a few characters ready, if I remember. Feel like I've also seen some Sin Soul. So I like it.
Pretty sure, yes, but I don't know if it's the right choice. But again, he has not. There isn't much losing because he needs something that works, right? And
but it's something different,
like,
maybe.
He needs to find something that works, and it doesn't look like.
Oh, the steel windmill for the kill.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It doesn't look like this is what's gonna work.
Yep.
There's a chance not to figure it out that if he comes back to fight him, that he might have something that does.
Yup, there's the 6p run through. There's the mix, left side low to start it off. There's the burst from Sin, wanting to survive. Here's a projectile, you're jumping to get away from it. Yo, Barry's sending so many 6ps.
Just 6p, bro.
Yo. Oh, jump slash, okay, going in. That is some lows. That low opened up Barry, and Sin got around. This is winner's final point for Barry, but Sin is working on a comeback here. Oh no, that 5k hit very beautifully.
Got the hit, but is it gonna be enough to really get a combo? No, but swords are out. You're gonna need your swords back though.
Swords out for Sin, homies. Low to start off here. Man, Barry likes to start off those 5ks because you can dance cancel them. They are very powerful. Morto battled at 6h, 214h, did not hit OTG this time. 5h, 6h, PRC, burst here, Kate the corner. Go, okay. Oh my god. We're gonna see a JP from Sin to get the air to air, and Sin is working his way back with a 1-2.
He definitely is, but again, it's not enough. Go for it, that's gonna be a lot of meter to work with. That's a nice time to ILC, get some damage going.
Yup, that's the burst from Barry.
Barry's side, of course, don't want to deal with all of that. Back turn is on, have some fun.
Yup, right side low, but that got blocked by Sin. We are blocking these fast close 5Hs. Okay, 2S hits tip range here. Oh, counter hit on Barry's approach. This is going to hurt. No, he got out.
He got out and he just needs a little bit because either of them do.
Block running out.
Gets caught on his way out.
Whew. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Oh my god. Wait,
What?
I know who #1 fan of Barry Bones is. It's the god.
What?
Oh, you don't know who that is? That's Barry's brother. I'm calling it.
That would make a lot of sense.
It feels like it. Oh shit, well, you don't watch Melty then. Okay, there we go, blocks high.
Of course I don't watch Melty.
Oh no, I was answering to chat. But Barry answers to no one except the Reaper as he evens it out and is once again on winner's final point.
Alright, burst, but no meter from it, sadly, which is unfortunate in this case, but both of them still have quite a bit of health, and in this case, Barry is actually in advantage, having his burst still.
Yup. Man, staying out of range of those fast slashes, being very careful. Barry does not want to take any risk, gets the 2k. Whoa, my god, 5k with the dash cancels. Excellent stuff here. Mix starts just straight overhead into the super. This will not kill. Not nice, but nice.
It's close, but it's not enough. The dust attempt to get his guard broke, but no. Any chip damage will do it, however.
Leo zoning! Moto! Backdash, back throw. Barry Bones is the coolest man in Britain. He takes the winners finals 3-1. Whew. What a winners finals.
And it's only gonna go even crazier.
Yo, I feel like I need to go for like a nap. That was actually exhausting. Whew. But we still have losers semis coming up, and then the losers finals. And then the grand finals, where Barry Bones will be waiting on the winner's side. But first, Anbi versus Kurokic in losers semis.
So,
who will get guaranteed money? Yeah. But also, you get way more points if you get 4th place. 3rd place. 4th place gets 5 Daredevil points. 3rd place, that's 10, and 2nd, 25, first 45. So either of these players really want to win here. Plus, if you lose here, you don't get money. The winner here guaranteed gets some of the prize pool of the 100 euros that Dokunu has put up.
Yeah, but it looks like Ambi is making Kuro run for his money here.
Yup. Interesting. This neutral is quite fun. Slide head.
First go for the throw, misses. Time to put on the pressure, but again, immediately Kirk is just going for it. Just jump in and go. No.
Okay, blocks the Bandit Bringer. Crush
Coming in.
chop.
Trying to get the hit, but then again, Ambi comes in with the Bandit Revolver into the corner, where you gotta be careful of being too close, because you can always expect a man grab from this man.
Yup, and there we see the Podbuster and a dead Anbi break his spine. Okay, backdash there. 2D.
Gets the throw,
Yo.
time to go for more. Let's see what we get. Gets the counter, will unite a little bit of combo. Blue I see, no conversion. However, you got the 5k to get a hit in.
Second hit of 5k, got him there. Okay, we're going out of the corner. Wake up, close slash meaty, beautiful stuff. We have meter, that Podbuster did not hit. Okay, there's a slide hit. Oh, that Podbuster got interrupted by the 5k. Podbuster has startup frames.
It unfortunately does, and that's, well, fortunately, but in this case for Kuro, that is unfortunate. However,
It's unfortunate in general. Podbuster should have 1 frame of startup, like I don't care.
But it should be 2 frames, just like a normal grab kappa.
No, it should be faster because command grabs are better than normal ones, right? That's, you know, very
I
clearly.
don't like that.
It already has more startup in that the command is harder to execute, right? Oh my god! Did you see how Soul was just inside of Pod during the grab?
Oh, AirThrow comes in as well, trying to put on the, let's see if we can get in close, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be easy. Kuro jumping quite a bit as well, despite playing Pod, which is interesting.
No, Pod has a pretty good air game, especially with the cross chop. That's just a big hitbox. Get the heat knuckle. We're going and cancel the slide. Hammerfall here. Oh, into the regular throw. Okay. Okay, are we gonna see a burst? No, we don't. Just keeps it. Okay, no. Man, there's a lot of power to just keeping your burst.
Definitely, but at the same time.
Yeah, you also just, it's a resource you should spend, right? So it's a rock paper scissors game, right?
It certainly
Like
is.
you-
Again, look at this, just trying to get in, but Kirk is just not letting that happen. Gets the command couple, heat knuckle, and now we're taking a bit more damage. Not what you want.
Yep. Going up, empty jump, back throw, okay. There we go. Yeah, I think Kurokic is fearing the fact that Ambi has showed a great deal of prowess in jumping or backdashing Kurokic's throws, and that's why he went for lower risk, just regular back throw. Gigantakai, that's invulnerable. F your 6H.
Yeah,
throw,
that's actually like a thing, because Ambi is so consistent with the backdashes.
Yup, there we get the Hidden Knuckle. Excellent stuff. 6H. And we get the fast slash here. Oh my god, flick that back. Oh, this neutral is so interesting, because Kurokic is just challenging with the 2P while Ambi is trying to get in 6S's or 2Ds. That's so interesting. But you got the Hidden Knuckle here, you are in the corner. What is Envy gonna do to get out here? Just walking and gets Podbuster. No, that kills.
That's unfortunate.
1-1. Yeah, sometimes people just die, and that's, you know, that's okay.
Vortex hits, gets the combo. That's the nice chunk of damage. Time to see if we can get any more. But Kurokic is running really well.
Excellent. There we go. Oh my god, NB staying on the ground, not jumping yet. There's the heat knock on the...
But he gets thrown out of his Garuda. This time
Garuda got thrown.
Time to attack, gets not much out of it enough. Both of them trying to find a way in, poking here and there, seeing what can I catch the other, but it looks like Ambi is gonna catch him first. First, of course, Steve's Kuro.
Oh my god. We're actually getting ground-based Fusies. And it's amazing. That is how good these players are. They respect each other's options so much. There's the 6H whiff punish. And there's the throw. There's the pick him up, headbutt his ass. Whew.
The honest ground-based footsie that Guilty Gear is known for.
Really here. And air-based, right? You also always fear the IADs, like the jump ins, right? And you have to keep that in mind. So there are two angles of attack. There's the Tyrant Rave. Get the hard knockdown. Get the positive bonus. What are we doing for Oki here? There's jump into the JH.
Doing the jump, but it doesn't seem to be enough, and now gets immediately heat knockout. And that's gonna be painful. It's gonna get pushed into the corner yourself, but you still... You have meter, you can burst, you're kinda fine here.
Yeah, I think Envy is just gonna take this patiently and just try and win this out slowly. But gets a hit, blocks that burst. This is looking 2-1 to Envy, and I was right. 2-1 to Envy. One more game and Envy is in losers finals and gets guaranteed money.
Just a little bit more. But...
Yep. It's Kurokic. Getting a game from Kurokic is not easy.
Yes, and that indeed does mean that. It is possible.
Rip.
Very nice, what do you mean? It's fun.
Yeah, that was a great matchup. I really enjoyed watching that. And man, Sin versus Kurokic would also be a blast to watch. So I'm into it either. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my god, 2P into Heat Knuckle. What a metal ad. Okay, yo,
Yeah,
that's the
you'd
success.
rather take the soul, but for that to work, Ambi has to win. And that's not something you just do against Kuro, especially when Kuro is in loser side. But Buster comes out, that's not there.
He's just sitting ready
Tyrant Rave and a clasher.
His 6-speed through it! It clashed and then he 5-speed! Oh my god! Oh, that headbutt!
That's something that works, yeah. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's painful.
This game is art! Goomba Stomp! BRC backwards, we are whiff punishing that.
Gonna have to get in slowly, but you can't just let him catch you. Gotta be aware of those grabs, but also be aware that he has more than just grabs.
Yup! Oh god, you are oh my god, evades the burst. Kurokic is a monster. There's a pot buster. There is a broken back 2-2 in loser semis. Kurokic is too good. Man, I want Kurokic to win so I get to commentate more Kurokic games.
I want Ambi to win.
Well, then one of us will at least be happy at the end of this.
And one of us will be crying.
That's just our friendship in general.
I don't think that's good.
Goomba Stomp. But it's completely non-biased. One of us is on one side, the other is on the other.
Exactly.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's fair.
Yup. Oh my god, that's the throw tag. Get in. Oh, soul combos are so cool.
There are, and there you go. That's almost dead. Just go get him. It's fine. Kick his ass.
Okay, we are waiting here. Approach, there's a gunflame coming. He flicked that back. Mega Fist. 2S. Mega Fist once again. Going in. There's the burst from Ambi. Okay, we're waiting here. We are planning the approach to 2B. We are armoring through the slide head. There's a gold burst, but it's blocked.
Honestly, just send out your projectile and deep in Dragon Assault, you know? But that works to get the kill. I don't think that would work for you to projectile into Dragon Assault, but it would be fun if it did.
Yup. Oh my god.
Getting
Kurkic plays this so good.
Such an interesting game. Gotta be careful for them, but also
Flick him back.
gotta be careful.
Crush chop.
Garuda.
Garuda.
6H.
6H.
Yeah. Coming in, go for your attack, get the air throw.
Okay. 5 PNs here. Jumping out here, backdash. Okay. Kurkic is once again just challenging approach, just getting a slide head in. He is waiting this out. NB has the burst back now.
He has it back, but it's probably better to keep it at some point.
Yeah, BRC, there's the back throw, and Ambi got dunked. We're going into the final round of loser semis. Ambi has the burst. Kurkic will get his in a little bit.
That is indeed the case, but the problem is, can Ambi do enough damage before he gets to make sure that this presence is known? Looking like Kurkic is not
Backdash.
getting what he wants. Burst on, used on Ambi's side, this is not looking too good.
Oh my god, Kurkic, you are doing this. JS from Ambi though. Getting into Bandit. We're backdash that fast slash. Beautiful stuff. Back throws out of the corner. That's a bit sad. But that combo was not. You got killed. Kurkic takes loser semi 3-2 and will go up against Sin. Another beautiful poetry in motion like Chip versus Potemkin matchup.
It's time for some more, it's like a 3-7 matchup or something?
7-3 to Kai. 7-3. Chip Potemkin is 7-3 to Kai.
Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. There is definitely a Kai in that mix.
7-3 to Chip. 7-3 to Chip. And they're talking about Kenza in chat. Okay, I have Kai on my mind.
Yeah, why is Kanza playing Chip now? Where's my Kai?
Kanza has been playing both for slowly picking up Chip in November, if I remember correctly, and then pulled out the Kai for clutch situations. Sin with the Kuro message. Yeah, Sin is not happy about this. I get it. I get it though. Man, fighting Kurkic must feel so scary. Like you're just going up against this monster of a main who will just grab you and break your back. He needs 2 minutes to go potbuster something to prepare. But in the meantime, all you people here, I would like, while we're waiting here, to thank Dokunu for running this tournament. First time running the tournament, Bites the Dust going on here, a Daredevil event. He put 100 euros up for the prize pool, and I think that is very commendable. If you want him to run more tournaments, drop a follow on this Twitch page, right? Show him that it's great. Show him that you appreciate it. Because I think he would appreciate that a lot. Now,
thank you, Jake.
I think he's kind of like cringe, but...
That's my job.
Thank you to Sayalin too for the commentary. I enjoy watching you guys commenting, casting, and these amazing matches. And thank you to all the players that joined too. And that they show us a true spectacle, a true show.
And indeed, Lurk, just like that, we're gonna go into the next match. Zin sadly is cursed to fight a pot, which is a great matchup for Chip Weir, you know?
Yeah, I hear. Oh man, my feelings go out to Sin. He was in chat during the last match, being very sad about this. But let's see if Kurkic can live up to the
Immediately
backthrow.
gets shown, that's not what you want. Let's see what you can do out of this, but you gotta put on the pressure, you gotta fight back. Especially with Kuro, who is very good at defense as well, and makes it scary when he does have a potbuster.
Yup. Like, if you leave gaps in your offense, you're gonna get Kara bust and that's gonna hurt. Garuda straight hit and there's an immediate burst from Sin. Oh, flick that back did not hit. Krokic has the burst but is probably waiting this out. Yup. Get block slow and gets hit with the 6k. Reset left and there's a throw. Yo. I was like, man, what is Sin doing? This is so crazy. Gets grabbed. He yeeted.
Yeah, he just gets smacked down. It's no big deal.
Yeah, that's my favorite wrestling program. Goes on every Friday.
Yeah, wrestling is kind of cringe, but you know what is not cringe? This combo here doing a nice chunk of damage, making sure that Jin is not having a great time.
Yup, there we go. Sending in the lows. Beautiful. And we're breaking the wall. There's the gigantic high, we're jumping over it. Oh my god, are you gonna get sent into the wall? Oh, I was so afraid that Sin was going to walk into the wall. Oh, he didn't. Thank god.
It looked like he could have, but did not happen luckily.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful here. Melee Goomba Stomp. No for combo, but the flick. Look at that risk. Ow!
Oh boy, that's the burst. Slide head knocked down. Whoa my god. Frontal landing.
Gonna have, yeah, burst go burst as well, which means there's a lot of meter on the inside to work with.
Yeah, and that chip with meter is incredibly scary. Cause again, chip has so many options. Like this Bunky Missile. We are getting Smoky. What are they giving us here? A bad meaty.
Look, I don't think I just see chip come in and I just press a button usually.
Oh yeah, I forget I'm the smart one of us. Sorry, I should stop asking you questions.
You're the reversal super guy. I just block or backdash.
Yeah, I'm the smart one.
And you reversal super and then get hit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The smart one.
How is that smart?
I don't know. People call me an analyst and I don't know why. Oh, beautiful fast slash.
Beautiful as well, but gonna have to put under pressure. Let's see, gets the hit, will be able to slowly work his way in, gets the combo off the RC. Beautiful.
Oh man, those wall run combos look so sweet. Hammer fall, Garuda.
Hammer fall.
That's the gold burst from Sin once again, trying to go for the same strategy. We only need a little bit of health here from Krokic. We have the meter to keep the pressure going.
Not to mention that risk is building up. Anything at this point will just do it.
Ooh, that's the burst! Oh my god, Krokic. That felt like a bit of a hero burst. Evades the Goomba Stomp with the meter, and there's the kill. Yo, Sin is doing
yeah,
good here.
As says, Warframe gamers are analysts, and since you play Warframe...
Yeah, I do. It's a great game.
It's really not.
I strongly disagree. Oh, beautiful! Are we... Okay. Man, oh, that's low after that. Man, the Drift RC mix there is so scary. Because again, you need to fuzzy guard it high and then low. So it switches up your timing like that. Back dashes the Hokage throw, but Sin does not care.
And that is a dead Kuro with a perfect. Zin is just rolling him right now.
Yeah, he is sending it. That's it's quite interesting. Again, it's a 7-3 matchup to Chip apparently.
Yeah, but apparently also the other way around for Pot. Yeah. But
I don't know, man. Wait, sorry, where did his health go? Sorry, I blinked and then what? What happened?
He got pot busted and now he is dead.
That's a 15-second round. What? Barry Bones is in grand final, so he's playing after this set.
Garuda
Garuda
jumps out very well. Time to put on our pressure again, and the connections.
A tragedy has occurred. We are waiting to figure out how this is going. It seems like the connection has been interrupted.
Yeah, but I don't think it's on my side.
I think one of them is just downloading one.
One of them just got disconnected, sadly.
I think. Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
That looks like a Cindy C, sadly. I have the stream
Maybe
call channel
Zin.
open.
Yeah, Zin. It was Zin that,
Yeah,
that lost connection.
Zin's PC is 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, Sin is tired. Oh! Well, while Artio figures this out, that was one hell of a set so far. Like, Sin was like running it, but Kuro was slowly starting to get a like combat going, and then like I feel like Kurokage was slowly. Sorry. Oh my God, Kurokage just iPod busted his internet.
A question. Why didn't you just Garuda his internet so he doesn't get back on at all? Because then it's on fire, right? So that it wouldn't work out.
Yeah, then it can recover.
Exactly, like that would have been optimal. Why didn't you just do that?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, it looks like we are resetting and recreating the situation, so we will start a match and then okay, we need to get Kurokage's agreement and then try and give around to Kuro. Oh, Potemkin Buster is a very beautiful move, I get that.
Yes, but it's not as optimal, so I'm gonna have to disagree there.
Yeah.
I don't... Yeah, it's kinda just put together and... Yeah.
Yeah. We're just figuring out how we're doing this. We have smart people talking together, trust me. Because it's not me.
Yeah, that's I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's the nice part about being commentator. That I don't have to deal with all this managing and figuring stuff out. I just have to watch Good Guilty Gear and talk about it, and boy, do I enjoy that.
Yeah, I think we'll give this game to Kurokish and start
Because it
again
was
to a
disconnected.
fresh game and hope that the momentum wasn't broken that much.
Yeah. Well, again, we are doing this online. Sometimes internet stuff happens.
It's just
Sadly not the most stable thing. Yeah, that's part of the environment. If you are a top level player and cannot deal with that, then you aren't a top level player, clearly. Because you need to be able to deal with these frustrations and keep your head cool. And it sucks, but that is sadly the environment we're in right now.
Good as the rollback is, this is still something that can occasionally happen in the lobbies. Which is unfortunate. It's just, you gotta learn to deal with it or it's just not gonna work.
Man, I can't wait for a game with good rollback and good lobbies.
It exists. It's called Real Life. The gameplay is not very good. Like, Real Life, it's got amazing graphics, but the gameplay isn't very good.
No, man. Yo, you haven't played the right minigames.
But you know what is about getting bullied in the corner, not where you wanna be, Kuro. Especially with Zin being in here, running around all over, dashing, flipping.
Oh my God, back air throw. Why did that do so much damage? Yo!
Zin is risked, man.
Oh, Heavenly Potbuster missed, but we're still Goomba stomping. Air throw once again. Yo.
Air throw. Garuda.
Catch. No Potbuster, only air throw. Oh my god, Kurokichi is an angel. And there's the kill to K Alpha Blade. This is now loser's final point for Sin.
Already know this. Okay, yeah.
When you're in comps, you can't sing along. What the fuck?
What do you mean? It's the smell of the game, dude.
Oh no, yeah, no, actually you can. Well, Rush has established that at this point. Drift up
You
RC,
kinda have
beautiful.
to, but this is gonna look painful for Kuro.
But Kuro has almost a meter, has a burst. He might be able to pull this comeback off. There's the counter hit, Garuda. Garuda into
What
pot
was
buster.
that?
What
That's a
a
nice
nasty
hit,
combo for 75% and break the wall with a slash. I love Potemkin. Oh, cross chop. Beautiful Mega Fist. Yeah, okay, that's the burst.
First,
Keep him in the corner.
DP, don't want to stay there, of course. Tried to air throw, this time it missed. Jin is just dashing around, don't want to get air thrown again, this time, of course.
Yeah, Sin is scared here, right? He needs this, right? He wants to go back to face Barry. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, Kurokichi's wrist has an alarm clock next
And
to
he
it,
is
right?
exploding currently.
And the Banky Missile takes the win for that didn't kill!
It did not kill. Royalty burst comes out, gotta be careful, you have to be so you can't get hit, and unfortunately, eventually you will break.
That was a full wrist combo and it didn't kill! Yo,
imagine being chipped.
Yo! Sin still got the victory 3-1. What a loser's final. But that is not our last set of this evening. We still have one competitor waiting in the wings. Bartholomew Bones, Esquire III, is on the winner side. He is waiting in grand finals. Sin coming back up. He needs to avenge himself. Sin needs to come back. And it's going to be a struggle. Last time it went 3-1 to Barry. But Sin needs to not only win the set, he needs to win twice. He needs to get the reset first and then the final one. This is going to be one hell of a struggle for Sin.
It's definitely gonna be a rough one, especially if Barry is gonna play Leo, that's gonna be a pain.
Yeah. But again, they had actually a conversation in the chat where Sin was like, man, I thought Barry Bones was gonna DP all the time. And Barry was like, yeah, no, I took like a break and DPing a lot was a habit I had. So I fixed it. So Sin was playing against the vision of a 2-month-old Barry. And Barry had improved himself beyond that. So now that Sin knows that, he might actually have more of a chance.
Yeah, watch him just suddenly DP a bunch again.
That would be incredibly hilarious. That would be the wildest gambit I have ever seen.
I would not be surprised considering it's Barry we're talking about, right? Like,
Yo, Barry is a madman.
like it's Barry. I would not be surprised if he decides to suddenly just go for it.
Yeah, no. This is gonna be excellent. This is the grand finals. This will take the winner of the first and so far only Bite the Dust tournament. Inactive Irene with the Leo Whitefang against Sin with the Chip Sanov. Who will take the Sin is coming in from losers. This will be a match for the ages.
But the question is, who is gonna bite the dust?
I have a suspicion it's Sin, but he has proven me wrong in the past. And
No, after you
Kurokichi is
again,
raiding us.
yeah,
Thank you.
It's gonna be a Kurokichi. Damn, that's a very welcome for you.
Yeah, oh, the Banky Missile. Beautiful stuff there from Sin.
Getting the combo, and that's gonna be the kill.
Ooh, round one. Yeah, Sin might be able to put up a fight here more. Okay. Below.
There
Okay,
we
this
go,
is...
trying to get more down, and immediately Barry has to be careful here.
Ooh.
Dashes to leave Joe, time to put on his offense, back turn. Just go push that into the corner, that's not what you want, that's gonna be... Oh,
Oh no, that burst was very unfortunate, and that cost Barry the first game of Grand Finals, and Sen is up 1-0. Can he keep this going?
we'll just have to see, but from where Barry immediately takes the offense.
Yup, he is running this. Yo, that 2D was tip range and the punish. Damn, Barry knows this. Barry's very good at like knowing his character's ranges, I feel. He has a very good neutral skills, which is why he did so well as Axel, I think.
That's definitely true, and it's looking like he might just take this round, but of course Zin doesn't want that to be the case and is fighting for his life. Leaf choke comes out.
Here we
Time for
go,
more
K
Alpha
Alpha. Doesn't break the wall. Barry takes away and gets the JP on the way down. Okay, backdash here. Okay, we are just waiting. Sending out the projectile. Barry, Sin gets in danger, okay. Runs up. Barry is now as well in danger. Yup, we can't... Man, you really gotta be fast to punish DPs in this game, I feel.
Some of them are easier to punish than others. Chips is one that's actually harder to punish because of how fast it is, despite being...
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking like Sin is gonna take a nice bit of damage as well, but you gotta be wary here because Barry has meter. PRC doesn't get the air throw because Sin was too high up.
Storm! Oh, with that throw! Good combo. Backdash from Sin. Gets it. Up drift RC. Get back in the corner. There's a high right and a bunky missile to take another round. Okay. Who takes this? Will Sin go up 2 or will Barry even it out?
Barry just
Not
has
which
to keep
one-
it more.
Yeah. Runs up, gets low. DP does not connect, but that does not matter in this situation. Left side low.
DP,
Storm once
dinner.
again.
Let's go. We'll have to be careful though because it's difficult to keep a good eye on Chip when he just flipping, dipping around.
Yo, there's the 2D run through. Okay, K Alpha. And you are on the wall. 6 once again. Sin takes a 2-0. Yo. Is Sin gonna reset this bracket? Damn. Okay. I like to see it.
Are you really?
And not really. Barry Bones is my boy, but Sin is also an excellent player whom I admire a lot for his attitude and the willingness to just grind this game and put a lot of effort into it.
Looking like the offense is stalling as well. Immediately just pushed to the corner, but DP comes out. Don't want to stay there. PRC, no, you get caught anyway. Burst comes out for that. Just be safe.
Okay,
Barry is
there we
just
go, run
going
through.
off, having backturns every now and then. Just giving him a run for his money. Just
Yup.
the
Ooh.
jacket grab baited and the punish comes in.
Yeah. Whew. Man, Barry is fighting for it right now. 2D. Go up, get thrown. Okay, wake up throw works. There we
DP
go.
work.
Zoom.
Gets the back turn. Time for a little bit of a mix up.
Turbulence here. We're going right low. Okay, fast slash counter hit. Going in. There's the burst, else that would have killed. Okay, run through. Oh,
DP.
DP's to say 5H.
That's gonna be a nice one. Doesn't entirely connect and will be dropped, and that's gonna be the round.
Beautiful Kinshasa there from Barry. Excellent stuff. It's 1-2 now. Barry is working on keeping this bracket in his favor.
Definitely, but he's got a way to go still because he is down in one game still, and he has to really keep it going. He has to do. just that.
Yep.
Fight
Ooh,
back.
6k just hit.
No,
Break the wall? Yeah. Okay, what are we? We're just blocking here, blocking low. There's the high that hit him. Oh no, that burst was not great. Luckily it didn't get punished too bad. DP here, PRC. Eisensturm, RC to keep it safe. Eisensturm, no. Barry, why would you?
Why wait? Oh man, that's
No,
just...
I get the idea of doing 2k 2D and then cancel into Eisenstorm, because that seems so unorthodox, but Sin just held it and then punished the DP, which...
DP
yeah.
this time also gets punished for Zinara, which is not what he wants. But
Yep.
gets the cross up, jump 2k, now we're back in the classic pressure of Chip, but again, Barry
Oh my
is just going for it.
Yeah, back to mid-screen already. Barry is not afraid to, like, push his advantage and actually get close to Chip, which is, I think, very important. 2D into the 5k. Got the head there. Barry might be able to even this out as a 2-2, but Sin is at reset point. There's the throw, back turn stance. We're going right side low. Okay, what are we doing here? Burst breaking the wall of turbulence. We have meter now.
We have meter, but Sin is close to having his burst. We gotta be aware of that, and also the fact that Sin is pretty aggressive in all playstyles. Burst misses, that's gonna kill.
He went for the super there. He didn't need to. Okay, 2-2. Barry showed, no, I came from winner's side. I can take this. And Sin fighting for the reset. Will this be the end of this tournament? Will Barry Bones take it without having lost any sense?
Back turn, trying to make a mix, but no, Barry is back in the corner, having to defend, and the flash kick actually works!
Oh boy!
Punished. That's gonna be a nice chunk of damage.
Right low, yeah. Boy, if Barry gets one more hit and he gets it, that's the kill. This is bite the dust point for Barry Bones.
He is trying his best to make sure that Zin does indeed bite the dust, but can he make that happen when Zin is going full off and making sure that he is not giving Barry any time to play the game?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's the throw. Go, Zin is fighting for his life here. Barry holding the mix, holding the pressure. Backdash, back throw. Sending it slash 6H. 5H.
Connects, that's gonna be a reset.
Yep, keep it in that run.
That's gonna be a combo regardless because the dash in into PRC.
I don't think that
That's gonna be it!
Barry Bones wins Bite the Dust 3-2 in Grand Finals against Sin. Barry did not lose any sets. Barry stayed on winners, did not let Sin reset. Took him 3-1 in winners. Sin learned some more, went down 0-2, and Barry took it 3-0. Barry, you absolute monster, showing that Leo is indeed a viable competitive character. What a tournament.
Yeah, I'm impressed that he managed to get it back like that and just finishing out with a throw. You know, just smack him down one more time.
Man, I'm always glad to commentate Barry Bones wins. That's a joy I feel. Yeah, 2-month break wins the tournament back. Barry Bones, you take home €60, 45 ARCREVO points. And good luck in our region's ARCREVO qualifier the 9th of January. That's coming up quite soon. And thank you to all the players for coming here and playing. Thank you to Dokunu for hosting this lovely event. Putting in €100 for the prize. What a mad lad. I appreciate that, man, so much.
Yeah, that's some dedication to your first tournament.
Yeah,
that's...
because I know that money, you know, brings the best of you. And I knew that if I put money, the player will fight harder. And we will have to see better games, maybe.
Yeah, no, right. The bigger a prize pool is, the more players will be like, oh yeah, I should go out of my way to play in this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
that's what I thought.
And
but
that's a great attitude.
Simply because it's an ARCREVO, a lot of the players here want to play regardless, because it may not be the biggest, but they want the point, they want to play the good games, and it's like...
Yeah.
There's a lot of experience to be gained here as well.
Yeah, also.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, great job on running the tournament and dealing with Smash GG and that stuff. You did excellently.
Yeah, it was a bit rough at the beginning, but thank you everyone for bearing with me, watching the streams, playing the tournament, and thank you both of you for casting. It was very nice.
No problem.
No problem at all.
Sayalin, if people listen to your voice and thought that sounds like a lovely girl, where can
I
people
don't
find
think they
more
did,
of you?
but
I am trying to be optimistic here.
I
Chill
don't think
for
they
yourself,
did,
you
but
idiot.
If they want more of me, they can find me on Twitter at Memoria or Twitch as well. I do stream sometimes. It's yeah.
I try to force her. It's a
So where can they find you except on your? Okay, no, I know where they can find you, but
yeah, where can they find me? Where can they find JakesEnd from JakesEnd.com? Go to that
Exactly.
website. It's JakesEnd.com. It's beautiful. You can find a link to my Twitter where I shitpost, a link to my YouTube where I shitpost, and a link to my Twitch where I shitpost. Tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Central European time, I will have a look at this top 3 and go deep, analyze, do frame-by-frame breakdowns and stuff so I can figure out how the fuck Barry won this. So thank you. If you want more of me, that's where you find me. JakesEnd from JakesEnd.com.
and then I guess just to be extra sure, they're gonna. If they wanna find more of your shitposts, where can they find you?
I don't shitpost
Well,
a lot,
here-
but you can find me on Twitter too, at Dokunu.
Yeah, it's actually very handy. We are on your Twitch channel, so if they want more of your streams, they can just follow here. There's also a link to your channel in the about part of this, so you can go there, find the Twitter. You don't even need a link, you are right there already.
Yeah, I shitpost in French most of the time, and play a lot of Monster Hunter and Guilty Gear, if you're interested.
Yeah, so
Excellent.
we gotta play Monster Hunter together sometime.
Yeah, sure.
I'm also
Yeah.
pulling Jake into Rise when it comes out on PC, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played any Monster Hunter before. I'm excited.
You'll see, it's an awesome game.
It
Yeah.
sure is.
Well, I think that's it for tonight.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone once more. And now we can go to rest.
We can get some rest, get some chill.
Yeah, you can rest your voice. And I can rest.
Actually, do we have some homies online that we could raid?
Yeah, I will raid a French TO that inspired
Ooh,
me
excellent.
to organize this event.
That's
And
great.
he's actually playing DBFZ, but he's
yeah,
also
that's a great game.
a Guilty Gear player most of the time. So
That's
I will
excellent.
launch the raid.
Alright.
That's good. We will rate them then, and then thank you for coming by and watching. Thank you for coming by and playing. It was a pleasure to get to commentate all these excellent matches and hang out with you people. Thank you.
Absolutely, it was great.
Thank you and have a great evening.
La maladie. Son appel assiste, le P, il est incroyable. SSJ4.